Okay. All right.
Yo, so Ashley doesn't have to drink?
Nah.
Ray had to drink.
We don't force women to drink, fam. That's not
Okay.
Alright, what?
Okay.
You taking a shot?
You got me.
What the hell?
You got
Oh,
me.
I thought we were. Oh, you're good.
Anything you can say.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to say anything, bro? You want to say anything?
Dude, it's an amazing episode.
Yes,
Let's
cheers.
get
Get
it.
it.
Let's get it.
Cheers.
Tequila.
Y'all are pigs.
Ah.
Snacks over there.
Alright, ready to go. Alright, welcome back to another episode of Tourani Podcast. It's your host, Oxford Daddy, Direct Poppy, Jameson Poppy, aka Sweets in the Pants, aka Just Playing Baby. I'm in a relationship. Another week, another sort of course. As you can see, bro, they got, come on, man, stop. Do I have to explain to you again? Come on! The visuals, dog. I'm not fucking playing with you niggas, man. Come on, stop playing. Look at the background. Expensive. As you can see, bro, I'm in the studio, man. Chefing it up, cooking it up, bro. I got some really, really cool guys on this episode. The audio listeners have no idea what the fuck's going on. The visuals know what's going on a little bit. You know what I mean? These guys, we interact a lot on social media. I repost their shit. They repost our shit. In the comments all the time, you know, really, really supportive guys. They have their own platform as well that they're doing shit. But, I mean, without further ado, go ahead and introduce yourselves, bro.
I go by Tourani.
I go by Matt. What's up?
And these two guys are...
Music and Hoop. Yes, sir.
Round of applause. Feels like group chat vibes, low key. Everyone's clapping and shit. But no, we have an exciting episode planned for today. Today was so fucking hectic, dog. Like, in terms of what we had to do, waking up at 5:46 a.m. on a Saturday.
So what exactly though?
I saw that.
To support friends, fam. Because we're working on. Can we say it?
Yeah, let them know.
Okay, we're working on a really cool commercial. It's a sick concept. I feel like E-Man will be able to break it down. Or London will be able to break it down better than I would.
Break it down, just let them know that I'm directing it, you know?
Of course, yeah. Directed by Seth, produced by Seth. You know, he's killing it on all those fronts. Location was scouted all by him.
Facts.
You know, the concept is really, you know, it's a sick concept, right? It's a classic movie, Juice. And he's doing a rendition of it and applying it to pili spices, right? So he's making that into, you know, it's like, you know, like you got the juice. I literally just asked you. I asked you right now. Do you want me to cover?
That was enough.
This guy's crazy, fam. All right, yeah, no, it's an exciting project. We shot a lot. This guy had me drinking malt liquor. Yeah, multiple times, dog. Like, do it again. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So, yeah, it's crazy too, because mans were up early, didn't eat till late. So yeah, it was a hectic day.
What time y'all finish?
4 p.m.
4:30.
4:30.
So 12 hours.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. It was long day.
Beast.
Yeah, but we're here, man. We're here. We're ready to shoot the episode. We got a whole lot to discuss.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna be a fun one. You talking about the closer to the mic? Yeah, it's gonna be a sick one. I'm already excited. All right, first topic. I feel like nothing happened. Honestly, nothing happened at the Oscars, right?
Oscars.
Huh?
Nothing happened, right? Nothing really major happened at all. I don't think.
I just remember.
Who even won, bro?
I'm trying to think who won. Was it Samuel L. Jackson won? Actually,
Samuel L. Jackson won.
He won his first
That was
Oscar.
Rami Malek.
Right.
Rami
What?
Malek. What?
Who is that?
Who's that?
You know the Egyptian guy?
Shout out Rami Malek. Yeah, iRobot. Man, I don't think
No, wasn't him?
No, I don't think so.
I saw a story online about somebody getting, you know what I mean?
Smack the fuck out of.
Yeah, somebody got that deaf eyes, you know? Yeah, we're fucking around. Let's get into it. I feel like at this point, everyone has given their POV, their takes, you know, broken down what the fuck happened at that night, but let's get into it.
Fresh Prince, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
Stop playing with his name.
We'll smack the fire out of Chris Rock, man. That's
Stop
what it
playing
was.
with the man's name, bro.
That's what happened, bro. Chris Rock was on stage, made a joke about his wife, didn't like it, went on stage, bum. Where do we stand with this, man? What do we think about this? Was Will wrong for doing that to Chris?
Ooh.
And was Chris wrong for saying that about Jada?
Jeez.
Yo, Fresh Prince, bro. That man was a gangster. Man slapped him, walked away like a Peaky Blinder, and said, "Yo, I'm the biggest motherfucker. I'm the biggest motherfucker in the industry, bro."
That's
I go on the Oscars, smack a motherfucker, sit back down and tell him, "Don't play with my wife's name."
And adjust my suit, and I'm laughing all the time.
Yeah. And then get comforted by Denzel and Tyler Perry.
And then win an award.
And then 20 minutes later,
And then at the
Go
after
say Love
party,
and Harmony.
done.
Come on, bro.
At the after party, I'm singing. Welcome
That's
to
the most
Miami.
gangster shit ever.
Yeah, that was
Who
hard.
can do that?
That was hard.
Name me one person that can do that in the industry.
Nobody.
White or black.
Nobody. And but
Tom
okay.
Cruise would have been crucified.
I mean,
Brad
Tom Cruise-
Pitt.
That's,
Oh,
I mean,
come on.
I
That
have-
guy
I have
already
a
has
take.
woman's
I have a take
problem.
with the Tom Cruise shit, but I mean, let's get into the actual. let's get into the actual shit, all right? So, I get it. I get why Will did what he did. Was he wrong for it? Okay, when I first saw it, dog, I got excited. When I first saw the clip of him going on stage and smacking him, I was like, "Let's go."
Shit got real.
Because I'm like, he's done with it. He's done with the Hollywood shit. He's done with having to be a fake person, you know, like saying like this shit doesn't bother me. He's like, I'm restoring the feeling. I'm going to smack you. Like you're talking spicy. Shut up. Now what? You know, like to me, the threat of violence is important. You know, people just walk around like, oh, they can't get hit, they can't get smacked. No, he brought the feeling back and it was necessary, so I liked it. I watched that clip like 5-10 times, and then like that's when it broke. But then the more I started watching, the more I started breaking it down. I'm like, wait. He's smiling, right? So I'm like, he wasn't bothered by this joke because I'm thinking if I'm going on stage to smack you, I'm not smiling.
You think it's fake?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. From like, is this fake? I'm like, wait, what? And then after I started watching even more, and then I saw that he only was reacting to Jada's reaction, right?
He
So he saw her face, was still smiling a little bit, but got on stage, went on there, and then smacked. So it didn't feel genuine. It felt like he didn't even really want to do it. And that's, to me, was kind of like, oh, this is corny, bro. Like, this is corny. It doesn't feel genuine at all, you know? And that's where I was with that. But then, I mean, hearing people's takes on the internet as well, you know, I feel like Charlamagne had a really, really good take. Did you guys hear it?
Yo, that was my thing, is that I did look at it, and I'm like, I definitely see that he broke down. This is aside from awards. This is aside from his wife. I mean, I'm sure it's fucked up to make a joke about your wife has a disease, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's really fucked up, but something that we forgot is that Will Smith got roasted the fuck out of during COVID, during this pandemic.
Yeah.
And the pandemic is already hard for so many people that don't have the spotlight on them. So can you imagine a dude who has the spotlight on him? And people questioned his manhood.
Oh, yeah.
People, come on. The internet is undefeated. We know that.
Of course.
Pac in August won all of 2020 and 2021. Will was 0. Will came out and slapped Chris Rock. He said, yo, I'm back, bro. Stop playing with me. I'm from West Philadelphia. You guys playing with me like I'm not from there.
Yeah.
Y'all playing with me like I'm some light skin, that I'm like this whitewashed comedian,
Softy.
actor.
Yeah.
I'm not soft, bro. And he really just like exploded. I really feel like he just exploded, and Chris Rock. Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't a white boy there. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, that would have been, bro.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm glad it wasn't a white host.
Yeah,
That's all I'm gonna say.
we'll get into the I guess the reactions from the celebrities, but I still want to stay on this. You know, the night that
but
happened.
no, I think he deserved it. I wouldn't say Chris Rock deserved it. I would say, I also looked at it like this: Chris Rock should have known not to say that joke. Fuck the Oscars.
Yeah.
Fuck who wrote the jokes. You already know that your homie's been going through it.
Yeah.
Your homie's about to win an Oscar, his first Oscar, which made him part of the 5 black men that have Oscars,
Facts.
which is fucking crazy. And you go on to say that joke just for the laughs.
Yeah, and it wasn't even.
It was
a good
corny.
joke.
It wasn't even that funny of a joke.
Yeah, and everyone kind of saying, "Oh, it's such a light joke," and it's like, yeah, it is. But
It is a
also,
light joke.
if she's struggling or suffering from this disease, you know, and you don't know for how long she's been suffering with this and how she's dealing with it. Sure, to the public, she'll be like, "Yeah, I'm fighting this," you know. I'm putting my big girl pants on, like, yeah, I'm proud, but you don't know how many nights she's crying herself to sleep. Like,
You're the only one knows.
That's what I'm saying, right? So it's
She
like,
the only
dog,
one knows.
it's a thing where you can't really tell people how to feel about that shit. And at the same time, I'm super on the side of what you say can get you smacked. Like, and a lot of people, I mean, let's get into the reactions from celebrities, but a lot of people saying, that's unacceptable. I would never do this. How dare you smack someone for what they said? What?
You know what it is? People put celebrities like in this different world that they're not like us. Like a motherfucker say something
Different
wrong to you,
expectations.
you're gonna smack him on the street. I don't care, bro. You're gonna smack
I mean,
him
me
with
personally,
the camera.
I have things salutes. So I'm waiting for you to put hands on me, and then we're getting
Right.
woo-hoo.
But even if
I'm
it's
taking
on
my shoes
camera
off.
and it goes viral, what's the difference?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what is the difference? Just because it's an Oscar?
Can you blame his team?
His team?
Will's team?
Is it just Chris Rock to blame,
Oh,
or is
Chris
it his
Rock,
team
okay.
as well?
I think it's the Oscar's team. I think the Oscar wanted this though.
Apparently, that joke wasn't rehearsed.
Really?
It was like off the top. Like he just kind of said it.
Oh, because I saw that it was written by the Oscars. It wasn't.
Oh,
written by
really?
him. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I heard a lot of
Yeah.
conflicting things about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
even more
going-
suspect.
I even saw that. Well, it's a thing that Chris Rock did produce a documentary about black
Good hair.
women's
Yeah,
hair
yeah,
and all that, and he talked about the disease that
Exactly.
Jada has. So a lot of people, specifically black women, came like, "Yo, what are you doing, bro?"
Exactly.
And I see that point too. Like, yo, what the fuck? If you did that and you knew that, I don't believe that he didn't know she didn't have it, or the Oscars didn't know, because she went public with it.
Exactly. And even coming off the Oscar so white shit where, you know, he made a joke. I mean, when Jada and Will were kind of boycotting the Oscars a few years back in 2016.
Yes.
And then Chris Rock came out and said, why is Jada Pinkett Smith boycotting the Oscars if she wasn't invited? He made a joke basically saying, like, her boycotting the Grammys, the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. Like, I wasn't invited, right? And that's a funny joke, sure, but it's like, that's a jab.
Yeah,
And then
for sure.
with what you did this year, it's kind of like, all right, bro, enough is enough.
Come on,
So,
respect me.
exactly.
Fresh
Respect.
Prince, bro.
Yeah,
Put
no.
respect on his name.
There's consequences to what you say, but there's also consequences to what you do. So I'm not completely blind or deaf to the other side of people that are saying, you know, there should be some kind of repercussions. I'm like, sure, yeah, because he smacked him. You know what I mean? People are like, oh, I'm going to call the police. Whatever the fuck
Okay,
it is,
just
right?
give him like a picture movie or something.
Or something. But
Go
what
and
I'm
take
saying
one
is like,
and go.
there's repercussions. There's repercussions to what you're going to do, right? So I'm not all the way mad at that. But to me, it's just crazy that people really think that what you say can't get you hit and it's not deserved. Like that to me, dog. Are you sick?
Yeah.
Like it just to me, that's just privilege,
Yeah.
dog. Like I can say anything I want to say and I'm not gonna get hit.
Don't
Yo,
beat
let's-
your
let's
gums
talk
around the
about
wrong
this.
people. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
So I see the internet saying a lot that, you know, Chris Rock got a lot of praise for not reacting. What do you guys think of that?
Yeah, that's it. That's at first I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I'm like, you're smacking me. I'm walking off the stage, bro.
Walking,
The job
you're
is
not
done.
fighting him?
At first, it's, I'm walking out like, listen. I'm
You're
not-
walking
You
off.
said if someone put hands on you, you're there.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. At first, when I first saw him, like, yo, I'm walking off, and then I was like, I'm fighting back, and then I'm like, wait, what do I look like fighting on stage at work?
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? And it's like, and then after I thought about it, and then it was like you're fighting at work, like, yeah, come on. And then I thought about it again, like, you know
HR's
what?
on your ass.
Chris Rock might have done the best thing possible. Honestly,
Really?
of like just continuing with the show and just being like,
Yeah, he had good composure.
What do you think his thoughts were in that moment?
Bro.
In that specific moment, he goes, "Oh wow."
I mean, apparently he has I think it's a learning disability or something like that, or a condition. He's basically like he's almost autistic, right? To the point where
Really?
Chris Rock,
Chris Rock, you can see that.
like to the point where it's like he doesn't really know what's going on unless you say it verbally. So if you're
Or with your hand.
physically uncomfortable, he won't pick up on it until you say, "Hey, I'm uncomfortable." He's like, "Oh shit, my bad."
Oh, for real?
So that's why he didn't
Oh, that's
know
crazy.
what exactly was going on, and I mean that makes the story kind of sad, right?
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
oh,
that's crazy.
Sacrifice.
exactly, yeah,
Okay,
but
I just wanted to say, you said how the Oscars won. Do you guys know who sponsored the Oscars?
no.
Pfizer.
Oh, okay.
So they really won, fam.
Who said the Oscars won?
No, it was in the conversation.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I just said the
I feel
Oscars
like
wanted it.
Pfizer won, bro.
I mean, their ratings went
I mean,
up,
he's
so-
gonna find a way to bring his vaccination shit.
Some medicine to cure alopecia.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so it's
Are you
kinda
serious?
Promo. It's kind of like promo.
Really?
Yeah, it's promo, fam.
That's fucked up.
No,
That is-
no way.
That's the
I mean,
first time
it's not
hearing
like
this.
conspiracy theory, but it's
Now, I'm about to say that does sound like a conspiracy
It
theory.
really does.
tied in, fam.
What?
Cue the music.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
So I
no.
mentioned that, fam.
Thank you for that information.
Well, that's
dog.
why they both smile.
I would not have known without you. Thank you. I think we're good on the Will.
Why
and
does he have
Chris
a pine cone?
Rock. Do you want to know why?
Why does he have a pine cone?
I mean, you can ask him.
Why you have a pine cone?
So they don't know. There's no pine cone here.
Okay. Alright.
I mean, there's clearly. I mean, whatever. We'll leave a little. He's literally spitting a pine cone behind the camera. But, I mean, it's fine.
Alright.
It's fine.
I don't have a joint in man.
Anyway, now we're good on the Will and Chris Rock thing. I mean, prayers to both sides. Prayers.
Let's just say
Thoughts
that.
of prayers. Thoughts of
Do you
prayers.
think there's gonna be a red table talk?
Of
All of them?
course. Of course.
All of them soon, eh? 6 months? 5 months?
Last.
3 months?
They might be doing it right
man,
now.
it's gonna
Oh.
3 months. 3 months. 3 months.
3 months?
Because Chris
No.
Rock has not spoken about it.
Yeah, he's on tour too, right?
Mm-hmm.
He has a whole tour, so I
Well,
don't
the
know.
comment section on that is going to be more violent than stock.
Everyone's stock went up though. I won't even lie. After that night,
Yeah.
Jada stock went up. Will's, Chris Rock.
Yeah. But
Jada's stock been up, bro. She went
Has
from
it, though?
August to 2. Come on, bro.
I don't know, bro.
They've been
It jumped
talking.
though. It still jumped.
Like,
Now it jumped.
Like that August situation, her stock went up.
yeah, that's just, I could not. Will is better than me.
Entanglement?
Will is better than me, fam.
Wait.
He knew.
Oh no, of course. But I'm saying like I would.
Not that bro.
But you know what's crazy though? I rewatched the Red Table Talk, or at least parts of it, and Will said after that happened, he was no longer gonna talk to her. If you're in an open relationship and your wife does that, how is that a transgression? I don't understand. Like, why would he not talk to her anymore?
That makes no sense.
It's
Right.
because everybody knows the situation at home now. And it's embarrassing that you can go to the grocery store and someone knows intricate details about your
It was supposed to stay quiet, but that's on August. That's not.
Yeah, I mean, but if you're open, you're gonna dump her because the public knows that you're open.
Well,
Not public.
So you're gonna. I
I
mean,
like that. I like that.
It's
I like
open,
that.
not
It's open,
public.
but it's not public.
I know. So, but you're gonna divorce your wife of how many years because you guys went public, or
Well, being open and being public is two different things.
sure, that's what I'm asking you now. But like, you're gonna divorce for being public about something that's supposed to be private.
I mean, he said not talk to her. That's way different from divorce.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Right, that's-
I mean, but he said never again, so I assumed. Yeah, no, I assume that if he says he's never gonna talk to her again, it's gonna be a divorce. But I mean, to me, I'm never doing an open marriage, open relationship. The fuck?
I think it's just because he was more embarrassed. So it's kind of like,
I guess, but
let me do the right thing and divorce her for what she did.
yeah, but now you're living for other people, bro.
Yeah, that's a
But
whole different.
would you guys do it though? Would you guys be in an open relationship?
I have.
Would I be in an open relationship? My whole life is one big open relationship.
What is this nigga on? What? What do you mean by that, man?
That's deep.
I'm just
Yo,
out here,
It's not that
you know?
deep.
Niggas, that's deep to anything.
That's deep.
That's deep,
Start
fam.
snapping
Define
and shit.
Take that in. Take that
Sending the
in.
poetry snap. Like,
Yeah, sat in the back going crazy, you know?
oh man.
Open relationships. It's not for me. I'm picky, but I don't know. Maybe I should transition into more open relationships.
No, it's not worth it.
No?
Mm-mm. Especially if your date game is on point, it's not worth it. Girls
Ooh.
be crazy out here.
Why not? Oh, girls, eh? Yeah, girls are crazy.
I mean,
But I mean,
So their dick game on point though.
pause. It's a crazy question.
It's not worth it.
man,
So you would consider being in an open relationship? Is what you're saying?
Yeah, I would.
for real.
Yeah.
On both sides?
Yeah.
You're a better man than me, fam.
You are a better man than me.
Yeah.
For
You're
sure.
open on one side for sure. I
I
could
don't
do
know if I
that.
can be open on the other side still.
Yeah, no. I could.
I thought about it. I just don't know.
I did not think about
So
it.
only you could be a thought.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. That's a tough.
I
one.
know.
That's a double
Yeah.
standard,
That's
though,
a
no?
tough one. Double
Yes, it
standard.
is.
Nobody has double standard. Women don't have double standard.
They got triple standards.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I want to know what that means. I want to know what that means. They have a list. I know that for sure. They really have a list, and like whoever strikes out, they go to the next.
You think all women operate like that?
You can't say all women. I'm gonna say there's a lot of women,
I mean, those
even men. Let's be
yeah,
let's
but
be real.
they're
even
kind of
men.
crazy, no?
The women or the men?
Both.
Oh,
if
hell
you're
yeah.
if you're operating just off a list and a
Hell
checklist,
yeah.
and it's like
Hell
you're
yeah.
not hitting these, goodbye.
You're not even. I don't even think you're in tune with who you are at this
That's
point.
what I'm saying. Like, good
You're
luck.
just going with what the world tells you to do.
Literally, as much as
So
you think
I
it's
don't
coming
know
from
about
you.
open relationships. It's like it's so open that with today's society and the way we're thinking, we know nothing about it and we're just doing it like, oh yeah, let's experience. We love this person. We're attracted to this person.
Yeah,
It's
nah.
like, I don't know
What
about
if
that,
you have a
shawty.
good communication with the girl that you're having an open
Exactly.
relationship
Which
with?
one?
The fuck does that mean, bro? It means you
The
can
one-
fuck
the
my
one-
girl.
Okay, well, you have,
Yeah.
you have
So-
an open relationship with someone that you actually want to be with.
I'm not loving a whore, bro.
And then you just have like the
I'm gonna
side
leave that.
chicks, you know, like
I have my side chicks
yeah,
and she has her side mans.
yeah.
What are we doing?
Why? Why do we need side?
That's what I'm saying. What are we doing?
Why we need side?
That doesn't even make sense to me.
Might as well just have like
It's like Dog, I don't understand.
Nah.
You're doing your exam and you're cheating at the same time and you're saying it's okay, you're not cheating, you just have an open book. It feels fucking weird. Like, I never understood open book exams.
See, I want baby moms.
Plural?
Yeah, a couple.
It's a lot, fam.
I know.
No, he's smart. It's the new age. He's starting with his baby mama and working backwards.
What do you mean?
You know what I'm saying? He'll find his real thing like later, but he's starting with baby mama. I'm down on that. It's 2022.
It's a lot, bro.
Listen, man.
It's
you
a
can.
lot.
Even like a sister house. You can make a sister house with it.
Bro.
That's where it is. Yeah,
Bro,
A sister, I think they call it sister house, sister wife.
Sister wife.
It's just like a bunch of them together in the house.
You rather impregnate another girl, but you just can't have sex with the next girl and move on?
Well, no, I want my seeds in the world.
The seed.
If it's about sex, why do I need to have sex with you and then move on and have a girl that I fuck every day? And just go fuck different women every day. Or just have a couple baby moms that I know I can put my seeds in them. And I'm good.
Mindset.
But are you gonna be fucking those baby moms too, or you just planting your seed?
You guys are crazy. You guys are talking about the fucking. You know how expensive a fucking kid is, bro. And there's gonna be multiple. Like you guys, huh?
That's why you gotta get your money.
If you can't even fucking figure it out for yourself, how do you think? You know what? Add more problems to the equation. Like, how is that gonna solve anything? You know, it'd be nice if fucking babies were free and shit. Yeah, I'm fucking everyone. What the hell? But dog, it's fucking expensive. And also, bringing these kids, like, why are you bringing a kid into a world if you're not gonna be there for it? Like, you can't be a dad to 85 kids.
No, not yet. I can't yet. But the goal is I want to have that. I want to get to a point where I can afford.
Okay, but all right. Let me get on to you like this because I want to attack somebody else behind the scenes.
Yeah.
First of all, guys, Koti's on set right now. First time on the year. Round of applause.
Yes, sir.
He's back.
There's no beef. There's no beef. He's good. But it's like being a father is more than just providing financially. You know what I mean? And
No, you got to be there.
Exactly.
But that's why they're all living with me. That's why they're all in the same house.
That makes sense. If
all their mothers are there, I'm the father, and I'm gonna be there for them.
Okay.
That's
okay.
It's all about the equation.
You think the women are gonna get along?
Yes.
Huh?
You think the women are gonna get along?
Yes.
For sure.
Are you out of your fucking? Have you seen Bad Girls Club, dog?
Huh?
Have you seen Bad Girls Club? Have you seen any show on TV with women in it?
Who said I'm gonna pick women from like North America?
This ain't a TV show. It's real life.
You never thought about that, did you?
Hold on. Like,
Never thought about that.
Where are they gonna live?
Here. That's fine.
You're telling me that these women that come from wherever they come from are gonna come here and not be influenced by outside forces?
He's gonna make them
No, they
cooperate.
will. They will.
You're gonna end up on a fucking
She's looking at me like,
documentary,
yo,
fam.
what is going on?
You're gonna end up on a documentary or something.
I mean, if the girls are all okay with it, then hey.
Yeah, but for how long though? For how long?
That's the question.
Because once you get here, you're gonna be definitely influenced by your surroundings and be
That
like,
means
wait.
you're not marrying any of them then.
Yeah, they're just baby mamas.
Yeah.
It's all about equations. It's all about being complicated. Tourani loves advanced functions.
So you're okay with
It's his favorite course in high school.
you having a man, but then you go have sex with another man, and he goes and has sex with another girl, and then you guys come back like a day later and sleep in the same bed and love
Wow.
Yeah, because there's no attachment to that next other person.
each other. See that?
Communication.
To me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've thought about this. See, I have to put my joint down, okay? Because I've thought about this, and I sat there with myself, trying to understand how I can do that. Yo, teach me, because I can't. There's no way. I don't understand how you're not attracted to that person. You say there's no attachment to that person.
You're telling me if he's actually
You're gonna go back to fuck that person the minute your man might piss you off that one day.
You're telling
Or
me
you
if
piss off
he's
your
not
man.
putting it down like that, there's gonna be no attachment.
I've actually been in a relationship like that, so yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
And the other man was putting it down the same way?
Yeah.
There's no way.
And okay, hold on.
If
So
I'm
the day-
picking you down and my and the foot is on the bed, you're calling me back. You're all like, what?
Yeah,
Communication.
You're obsessed.
Taking me down, eating me out, doing the most.
And you're still
But
going back to your man?
Yeah,
You didn't put it down,
because
fam.
because we have
You didn't
like
put it
a
down.
connection. There's a certain type of connection with me and my boyfriend.
Oh,
That, like, the next
brother,
time
this
I
guy
get him,
stinks.
I'm
Are
like,
you Are you gonna marry your boyfriend?
Huh?
Are you
Well,
gonna
we're not together anymore. That was my ex-boyfriend.
Oh.
But like.
So wait,
if
this
I
didn't
were
work out for
him-
you. This didn't work out for you.
Yeah, because he got a girl pregnant. So I bounced.
Good job. No, actually, good job.
Okay.
That
So
would've
you
been
said,
very-
yo, I'm out because he's
That'd
gonna
been
be
very dumb to stay still.
focused with her.
Because I went into the relationship knowing that he had already one child.
Mm.
And then he ended up having friends with benefits and then getting another girl pregnant.
Did you want to be pregnant by him before that other girl?
Of course. I want to see
You
the
fool.
ring, everything.
So he fucked up.
Yeah.
Did you call that side man that you hit? The guy that was dicking you down,
No, he has
eating
has a
you out?
girlfriend.
So how
Oh, he
you
has a
checked on
girlfriend?
him? You checked on him before you messaged
No,
him?
I never checked up on him, but like
How you know he has a girlfriend?
we talked like a long time ago. And he has an ex-
What'd you guys talk about?
Huh?
What'd you guys talk about?
Well, it's more of him trying to talk to me, but like
So he was trying to hit it.
yeah, again.
Did you let him?
Nah.
Because he has a girlfriend?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't want to be in that mess.
What if he had a same connection that you had with your boyfriend? That it's okay for him to go hit another girl.
He's not someone that I actually want to spend the rest of my life.
So you're attracted to him because of his body, his dick size, his money.
No,
Okay, money's not out of the
I
picture.
just knew him from a long time ago. I mean, it was like, hey, you want to have sex? Sure, why not?
All right. Well, speaking of sex, let's talk about.
like that's dope. I'm
That's
being dead ass.
communication.
That is very
There
serious.
you go. That's it.
I'm
I
on your
gotta learn
side.
communication.
All right, bro. Let's wrap
You
that
gotta
up.
teach
Then let's wrap it up. Then, all right.
She gotta teach me. That's all I'm
Speaking of
saying.
wrapping it up, let's talk about sex, fertilization, all that shit. Male birth control
Coty's on him.
is male birth control is now in testing.
bro.
Oh,
Ask Coty how you feeling.
What do you think about this?
Oh no, man.
Yo,
Are you taking it?
I don't like how they're testing on animals.
I mean, they test everything on animals, right?
I know, but it's like, it's a suspect. And then what? We're going to test it on humans? All I know is Coty's going to university dorms and trying to dish it out and sell it on campus.
Jesus.
God.
No,
what
but
I'm
would
saying?
you guys actually try it though?
I don't know if I would.
Nah.
I don't know if I would. That's just like too much.
How much would someone need to
What if I get moody like a woman on Plan B? Then I'm punching walls for no reason.
Start popping that pill, would you?
If
Well,
what?
hold up.
If she what? Wait.
If she paid you a rack to start popping that pill?
Why is she paying me a rack? She my sugar mama?
Yeah, she said, go on the pill. Go on the pill.
For a rack, bro. I don't
For a
know.
rack a month? Or
Yeah, no.
am I on their payroll?
Weekly.
Weekly
A
rack.
weekly rack?
Yeah, to be on the pill.
No, it's
I gotta take 7 pills, right?
Hold
Something
on.
like that.
Woo!
7 pills.
No, I don't
Yeah,
get it. Hold
is
on.
it- how does
Yeah,
it work?
Every day, take every day, right?
Pill every day.
Take a pill every day, right?
The same time. Or
Yeah.
Same frame.
That's insane, bro.
Yeah, see, that's a lot, bro.
She's paying you for that.
I don't care, bro. I'm not doing it now.
You set the pipe her down.
Bro, I don't even take fucking Tylenol. You want me to take this shit?
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm
taking
okay,
it.
bro. My head hurts. I smoke weed. You want me to go to... Fuck, I'm dicking you down without Plan B. You don't want to get pregnant? Put that metal inside of your pum pum.
Okay, so it's okay for us.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that. But also, yeah, no, I'm definitely not taking a
I
Plan
was
B.
just joking.
I'm definitely
You
not.
wear a condom. Probably not.
No, I don't get
You're not
it.
gonna
Probably
work
not.
out.
No, you said...
Kid talk, you're not working
Probably not.
out.
Well, what were you saying?
No, I
But that
don't...
game's strong. That's all I know.
I don't get it. You said women are moody on Plan B. Like, you don't even take Plan B and you're moody. I don't get it.
That's a good point.
That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things you can explore with that, right? The
Are
side
you
effects.
taking it?
Yeah, Duke, are you
I
taking it?
answered that. Hell no.
I know this guy's.
If your girl tells you, I
Nah,
want
you're gonna
you,
take it. Funds are low, you know.
Funds are never
your
low.
girl,
Funds are
your
never
girl
low.
is telling you, yo,
Never that.
you gotta take it,
He would
or
take
I'm
it.
not with you.
Then, bye.
Oh yeah?
What kind of shut up? Give me a pill, dog. What the hell kind of shit is this? We take niggas down for doing that shit. What the fuck? Trying to give me a pill, trying to Weinstein me? The fuck? No, it's not happening. I'm not taking the pill.
Girl on pills?
What do you mean?
Oh
No, actually, she's not.
Okay.
Pull out method is clean. Nah, but you gotta, of course, a couple scares happen, but you take care of that.
They always happen.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. When was your first scare?
Whew.
We love scares.
I'm trying to remember. I think I was.
Like your first serious scare?
One Halloween night.
Whoa, Halloween
No,
night
it
is
wasn't a
thought
Halloween
central.
night. It was.
Halloween night is a scary night. No pun. Like that's a scary night, bro. Niggas,
I'm trying to remember
what the
the
fuck,
first
fucking shorty
night.
from Scooby Doo. No rubber on the next day. I really nutted in Velma, fam. What the fuck? Like, no, you can't be
Oh
doing
my
that.
god.
You
Oh
can't can't be
God.
doing that.
Yo,
No,
that's
no.
crazy.
You can't be doing that shit, bro. The first scare, bro. The first scare I had. I'm not gonna say who was with, but she was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna keep it."
Oh, what?
I said, "Excuse me, we are young, all right? We
she
are
said we gonna-
broke. At least I am broke at the time. Like I was a student. I'm like,
Yeah.
she's like, no, it's fine. Like I'll figure it out. I'll tell my parents it was from this. I'm like, wait, you have a plan, nigga? What the fuck? Right? I'm like, what?
She had a plan for this
I'm like,
shit?
what kind of nigga you think I am? You think I'm gonna fucking walk out of my kid's life? So I'm planning like, yo, I'm gonna have to drop out of school. I'm gonna have to fucking take a job I don't like, and
J.
it's
Cole's Lost Ones hit at that time.
dog, yeah, it was gonna be a long life, dog. It was gonna be a long life, but
Oh, my days.
I mean, no, she ended up getting her period. I was like, oh, thank God, bro. But ever since then, I'm like, you shady bitch, bro. You shady bitch.
Tricks and games, bro.
No, I never had a girl tell me she's gonna keep it.
Damn, don't you feel like that means she thinks you're kind of whack?
No, because she knew.
Nigga, nah,
She knew.
Because listen, if I nutted in a shorty, right, and she jumps up immediately wants to get plan B, it says a lot, fam. But if she's kind of chilling there, it's like, she thinks I'm ill.
She just knew that it's not like I've always had these conversations with girls. Like, listen, it's not the time. Like, we're not having it.
Yeah.
Your parents are not gonna want me. I mean, if only, to be honest,
Yo,
your
you
parents
dress,
are definitely not gonna want me.
Damn, yo, pray
I'll
for
be
my,
real.
pray for my nigga. What the fuck?
I'm
You start
being
crying
real.
and shit.
I just
Yo,
knew.
parents don't want me, nigga.
I just knew at the time.
I don't
your
want
parents
me,
didn't
nigga.
want me. She'd already told me her parents don't want me, right?
Yeah.
She'd already told me that because we were from different cultures. So
that's a
like
real
her
one.
culture was like,
Not experienced. That's
yo,
a
her
real
mom
one.
was
That's a real one.
like, her mom was tripping. She's like,
always the
what?
moms.
You
It's
have a
always the
good
moms.
looking kid like that? Like,
Yeah.
why? And I'm like, yo, come on. Like, she's like, don't ever date. She told me, she's like, don't ever date a good looking man. I'm like, yo, your daughter is beautiful. What's wrong with you? Right? And from there, I knew. So we had that conversation, yo.
You can't.
I'm a nut in you, but we know the drill.
Damn, every time it was
Either
plan B.
piss or we get plan B.
You guys said piss. No. What?
Piss right away.
Yeah, this nigga's
Try to get all of it out.
Everyone in the back standing up.
ass kids. This nigga has to have kids.
Either
This
piss,
nigga said piss.
you either piss it out right away. Or you going to plan B,
This
baby.
nigga is crazy.
Oh, man, I was just talking shit.
That is hilarious.
Yo, you can't blame her mom though. Imagine
fucking
if your
hilarious,
daughter
yo.
pulls up with a French Montana looking ass guy. I'd be worried too.
Don't kill you, man.
Shit, I'm a superstar.
Yes, sir.
Piss versus crazy.
Shout out Coke
I'm
Boys.
telling you,
Yo,
bro.
do you every time you tell Shorty to take a plan B, you trust it? Like,
I
are
see
you
it,
there?
I
Are
see
you
it.
with her?
I see.
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
it through. Come on.
Yeah, to
We
make those
say in
plans.
Fuck all
Arabic,
that shit.
inshallah.
Fuck.
No.
Oh, inshallah.
No, inshallah, when it comes to plan
No,
B,
no,
fam.
no, bro.
Nah, you gotta be there, fam.
Inshallah.
I gotta
When
feel
it
it.
comes to no. You gotta
Yeah.
do that in front of me.
Yo,
I'm buying it most of the time. Fuck that.
Of course, we
I
have to be a
got
gentleman,
you, baby.
fam.
I got you.
kinda
I will
fucked
take
up.
you to dinner after.
It's kind of fucked up making her buy the plan B. And then she's texting you like, "Oh, my stomach hurt." You know, like,
That's fucked up.
What's
That
what's
is.
wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? But what
yo, man, come on.
If she set up the booty call, what's wrong with that?
What do you mean, fam?
She set it up. Like,
Gotta be a
you
gentleman,
were her
man.
booty call, basically.
So what?
Hi.
You didn't control your nut that day because you're just unprepared.
Yeah.
That's on you.
I mean, it depends whose fault it was. That you couldn't control the nut. Like, what kind of
There's a
position
lot
you
of
in?
time they want it though too.
What?
Sorry.
Women talk the most shit in that moment, bro.
They hold that motherfucker. And they're like, yeah.
But you know,
They hold it in?
Huh?
They hold it in?
They hold you towards them.
yo, that's the leg lock is I never had
Yeah,
that.
bro.
That's the worst fear of mine. That's been a fear of mine since I was a kid. I was like, nah, shorty wraps your legs. No. Unacceptable.
See
Unacceptable.
Bernie Mac talk about that?
No.
About when he was eating pussy and then his wife locked his head.
Stop.
That's like punching her in the rib. The first time she did that to me,
That's fucking.
I got out, my forehead shining, glistening like a donut.
That's funny as fuck. Yo,
Oh,
R.I.P.
man.
Bernie Mac,
For
bro.
real, R.I.P.
We did all this to talk about male birth control. Eh?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
Not
I
doing
don't
either.
know.
You're doing it.
I might.
You might.
You'll try it. I
This
know
nigga might
you'll
do
try
anything,
it.
eh?
Yeah,
Open
he'll try
relationships.
He's a
Alright,
thought,
bro.
bro.
I see you, fam.
He's a thought.
It is what it is.
We call him Kim Kardashian.
Communication. You know what I'm saying? It's communication.
Yeah, we gonna work on that.
Yeah.
We gonna work on that
Get
after.
worked on. But yo, on Twitter, I forgot what Zoe Kravitz said, but she was basically talking about the Will and Chris Rock situation, and they pulled some shit out on her. Like apparently she was being on some predator shit with Jaden Smith.
With Jaden when he's 16.
Yeah. She was like
she's
saying
out
like,
here.
oh, he's so like young, but he's grown. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I kept saying like, oh, if he was older, like she was kind of hitting those things.
So you gotta remember, yo, this girl was getting hit on by like Prince, so she's already a freak at a young age.
You can't say that. You
Like,
can't
why-
say that.
Why, bro? You know who Prince is?
No, I'm saying the sense.
You know who Prince is?
Yo, this nigga is sick, bro. Oh my god.
Prince is already out here.
yeah. Prince is gone time. Prince is,
R.I.P. Prince,
yeah,
dude.
R.I.P. Prince, bro.
He's a legend.
But nah. Zoe Kravitz was on some nasty shit with that because Jaden, as a kid, looked like a kid.
He did. He had no facial hair.
That's what I'm
He
saying,
looked like he just got a fucking
We talking
karate
Karate
movie.
Kid?
Yeah,
Karate Kid.
Karate Kid. Yeah, like come
Got
on,
out of
fam.
there,
It's a
man.
little suspect.
Very, very suspect.
She's out here, but yo, she's been in Hollywood for a long time.
This
too.
is true. This is
Guys,
true.
Hollywood is messed up, man.
But is it a double standard?
We
Because
should ask
old guys
Jay.
can do that. They can get younger girls.
Yeah, but
Brad
like,
Pitt, that's one of them. Apparently, his girlfriends are no less than like 22 or 23 years old.
I know Leo does the same shit, right?
Or Leo, sorry,
it's Leo, yeah.
That's the one.
Leo does
That's
like,
crazy.
Leo
And
does
Leo's
like,
like a
19,
sick actor,
20.
bro.
That's fucking disgusting.
But like, that's crazy. You're 50 at this point,
That's
and
what
you're
I'm
dating
saying.
22. Like, what?
that's
Yo,
nasty.
Bill Gates is back in the game. You think he's talking to 50 and 60 year olds?
Bill Gates is not getting
Bill
bitches,
Gates
bro.
isn't getting nothing.
No bitches, bro.
What do you mean?
Did you see his wife?
Bro, that's
No,
fucked
it's-
up.
Woman he
wife is
married?
for the
Yo,
British,
Bill Gates
bro.
gonna come here and smack the fire out of you right now. We're talking about Miranda or whatever her name is, bro. But nah,
Side bitches, bro.
Who?
Melinda.
Gates, bro.
Bill Gates got side bitches?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
Is he in an open
Oh,
relationship?
you're right. You know, he was emailing his ex or something, right?
Open
He's
relationship,
in an open
communication.
relationship, for sure.
That's what I'm talking
He's
about.
definitely in an open relationship, bro.
Nah.
Stop playing with
Just
him.
talk.
Bill
What about
Gates,
Jeff
he has
Bezos?
an island.
You know what I'm saying?
But Jeff
What's
Bezos,
Jeff Bezos on?
nah, Jeff Bezos,
Yeah.
bro, he's moving like a thought low key.
He is. He got bare of him.
Dog.
Yo, he's moving like
He got
that
his body
Dan
done.
kid.
He's,
You
he's
know
on
that
the, he's on the
Dan
boat.
dude?
Got his body.
The guy that used to have a goat with him.
Dan.
Dan.
Bilzerian.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's moving like him, bro.
He is. He really
Bare
is.
shorties.
Yo, oh my god, bro.
Shorty's everywhere.
Yeah, nah. Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he left his
Yeah.
wife or his wife
The man
left
went
him.
to the moon, changed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He switched.
Yeah.
I don't know. He just got
No, it's good for him.
thotties that got fake titties. For
No, it's
reason.
good because it gives opportunities for people like Julia Fox. She's rehearsing for her time. She's ready.
Jesus
He's up
Christ.
next.
You think Julia Fox is bad?
I thought she was bad.
I thought she was bad in the
alright.
movie.
I thought she was bad.
In the movie, I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
I thought she was bad.
The dumper got exposed on camera?
Yeah, the dumper
serious.
is there for a white girl.
Because I already like her attitude's like, okay, she's kind of toxic. I like it. You know, she kind of fucked up in the movie.
toxic girl?
Kinda
No.
toxic.
I'm into
toxic?
my
Just a
girl.
little bit.
I'm
You
into
toxic?
my
I
girl.
love that.
Are you toxic?
Nah.
Come on.
No.
Stop
I'm in a
it.
relationship.
Do you play games?
What games? I don't have my
Toxic
phone,
games?
fam. We're not gonna touch that conversation. What we're gonna do is focus back on Julia Fox. Julia Fox, you guys think she's bad? She's bad, right?
She's bad.
She's bad.
she's
She's
bad.
bad.
Yeah. There's a reason why Ye got her.
Yeah, but I feel like she looked way better in the movie than she did in, like, you know?
Yeah,
you
because
know?
Ye was playing like dress up with her. Putting like weird makeup on her, and he was just.
That's why she didn't get the
She's
part
his
though.
muse, bro.
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10.
Whoa, you give me a 4 out of 10?
That's her rating.
Four.
So who's a 10?
Just for ass.
Who's a 10?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, that's hard.
Who's
Yeah.
a 9?
Is there 10s?
Who's a 9?
Yeah, is there 10s? That's the question.
10s have to.
Okay, who's a 9 then? Who's a 9?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
wondering about Seth's 6s and 7s. If she's 4.
Hold up, bro. This is a hard question. I haven't really thought of that too much, man. Honestly, yo, the women like in Toronto are like pretty bad. Man.
Listen,
They're better than Julia Fox.
I think women in Toronto are the most beautiful women in the world.
Everyone says that, eh?
Yeah, bro. I had an OG from Detroit. He told me, he's like, I've been around the world. I've been around all the states. Something about the women in Toronto is just different because we have so many cultures.
It's a
Because they're
fact.
selfish.
There's so many beautiful. Well,
Their cell phone is selfish.
Don't talk about that.
And their attitudes are pretty good still. Like, if you compare it to
Yeah.
other cities, like, a lot of people
Nah,
talk
it's
shit.
true. Shout out Toronto women.
People talk shit about the LA girls, fam.
Okay, LA girls are just a bunch of Barbies. So
Yeah, and people talk shit about the Miami girls.
we talking about.
They're all
fake
trying to
titties
rob
and
you.
fake
That's what I'm
ass.
saying. You talk about New York
Oh, why
girls.
we got chromas here?
Cromita. Shout out, Cromas. Well, like, yeah, New York girls talk shit about her too, like them too. You know, saying attitude central and shit. But Toronto girls pretty good, no?
Toronto girls are out here, man.
Attitude wise, looks wise. So I heard.
Toronto girls are beautiful. That's all I know. Toronto
Sorry,
girls
sorry.
are beautiful.
Yeah.
Facts.
But I think we're done on Zoe Kravitz. Yo, you brought up a really interesting topic that I want to talk about, dog.
Talk to me.
All right, man. Social media and stunting our growth. Talk about it, dog.
So I wanted to talk about this because I feel like when we speak about like social media, everyone is trying to, you know, build their own reputation. If you're trying to do it from a young age and you're not doing it with like any business in mind, it's hard to like move out of your reputation. And it's not about just social media, it's about how your closest friends perceive you and stuff like that. It's hard to change your image. I feel like we grow a bit slower over time through social media because, you know, you kind of maintain an image, and even if you're growing up, it just feels like sometimes you're stagnant, and social media keeps you stagnant to a degree. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I think a lot of times, you know, if you do kind of obey that kind of stuff, you are, you know, kind of shackled to whatever's going on, like whatever's the hot topics, the waves. You're kind of like, yo, this happens, or I gotta do this. Can't talk about this, that's too old. I gotta talk about the new shit, or I gotta, you know what I mean? And sometimes I find myself kind of being in those shackles, especially when it comes to the pod shit. Like I'll be like, yo, I got what a topic. I'm like, nah, nigga, you have conversations all the time. Like the podcast is a conversation, period. Whether you like this episode or you don't, there's gonna be the next one you're gonna like, you know. So I don't always have to talk about just the topical shit, or just be like, yo, I gotta talk about the shit I don't want to talk about. Like the shit I talk about, I actually care about talking about. You know what I mean? Fuck the people that say, oh, you care about celebrity shit. Yeah, nigga, sometimes they do. You know what I mean? Because it's a fun conversation with the homies. Where it's like, oh, you really think that? Yo, would you do that? You know what I mean? To me, that's a fun conversation. But I mean, to your broader point of like being tied to that, like you're right. Because people treat that shit like it's a religion. You know?
Yeah,
social media shit is dangerous.
That is the sad truth.
What do you think, T?
We think everything's real on social media, which is crazy. Because not everything's as real as it looks.
Especially Instagram.
Yeah, that's a bad thing, and you can get caught up in that.
100%.
You got up in that like loophole of like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do more. I think people need breaks from social media.
100%. Yeah.
You know, but I don't know if they do it.
I think it's how we use it too, right?
Yeah.
If you're using it for a certain point of time just for shits and gigs, it's hard to start using it the right way, right? 9 times out of 10, we're using social media for the wrong things, right? Are you promoting yourself? How much are you promoting yourself and what your business is and what you're doing versus how much you're doing other shit? You know what I mean? So
Like posting Rihanna pregnant.
Yo.
yeah.
I don't think I've ever posted some crazy shit like that on my story or even, you know? That's so crazy. But I love that meme of like people wish Drake happy birthday before they support your own shit.
Yeah, support your own friends.
That's nuts. Like I've seen that happen before.
It's
like,
crazy.
Wow.
It's
Like, you know,
crazy.
your own niggas or people, you know what I mean? People close to you, like, what are you doing?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know, bro.
that shit's whack.
Super whack, bro.
It's the world we live in. It's 2022.
It really is, bro.
We definitely need a break from social media. All of us.
Yeah.
Do you take breaks from social media?
Not enough, bro.
Do
It's
you have
tough.
somebody
It's tough
posting
because
for you, or do you post for yourself?
I post myself.
Yeah,
so it's
see,
kind of,
that's
even
tough.
even if you want to, it's like, I gotta put
It's
a fucking
hard.
clip out. So.
Yeah.
But again, it's like, it's one of those things you're kind of in and out. Like, now that when I work, I just I turn off my notifications. Like, I put everything on do not disturb, so like calls, texts, everything. I don't see them
I don't need to be.
until I actually check. So it's like, because there's a certain amount of anxiety too. When you check your phone, you see all these fucking pop-ups. You're like, I gotta check all this shit. Like, nah, bro.
Do you think it's social media or our phones in general?
I think it's both, fam. I
It's
think
that device that we have that
we
we're
are
always
fucking
on.
hooked. Like, so many times I just pick up my phone just to do the same little cycle.
Yeah,
Instagram, Twitter,
I
Snapchat.
throw it after I
Instagram,
realize that.
Yeah,
I get cheesed and I'm like, yo, I don't want this. Why is this in my life?
Shout out to Otterbox.
But then but then someone calls me and it's like, okay, we gotta be at the studio, and then I'm like, shit, I gotta come to the studio.
Yeah,
That's what the phone is for too.
yeah.
So it's tough. It is tough.
All right, bro.
A month without your phone.
Yes.
The fuck?
I mean, social media or my phone in general.
Your phone in general.
See, it's tough for me
How am
because
I
like,
communicate with people, bro?
yeah,
Yo, how you used to
Call
before you had a
them?
phone?
What do you
but
mean?
I can't. I don't have a phone. You just told me I can't be
I
on
was
my
in
phone.
school.
Like, I mean cell phones.
It's still phone.
Call them from who? You have a house phone? You have a home line?
Pay
I
phone.
don't have one. But
Pay phone? You want me to go get a pay phone?
That's crazy.
Like what? We in the
When I
90s?
pull over
man?
in my whip and go to fucking payphone, bro.
Like-
That's insane.
For a month only, though.
Nah.
Nah, bro.
How
I
much
don't
is
think
someone
so.
paying for you to do that?
Plus, I use my phone for like maps and shit. Like, I'm shit with directions.
Yo, we used to have paper maps.
Yeah, bro.
Get a paper
we
map.
still have paper maps.
I don't use those.
You want me to go
You're
to
really in the
paper
whip,
maps?
like, I'm driving. Like, what the hell?
You're doing that.
Yeah, you just
I
pull
know,
up to
I-
Max
I know
convenience
I can
store.
do that.
You can do it?
You're right. It
I
actually
know
does.
I can do that for a month. Easy.
No phone.
No phone.
No cell phone.
No cell phone.
That's cap.
You're not gonna be itching like a crack addict.
No.
No.
That's cap.
I know I can do that.
Do you communicate with people?
Yeah.
Pay phone.
Bro, I can't use payphone, bro. I can't connect with payphone.
Some serial killer shit, bro.
How you want me to call an artist on a payphone, bro?
Yeah, it's like, yo,
Even
it's
people in
me.
jail. People in jail use cell phones, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, they go on
Commissaries,
FaceTime
right?
with dudes, bro.
Instagram live. and
Drewski,
shit.
they're on there.
Yeah.
Nah, like,
For real.
Do you guys think using the cell phone has made the brain much more lazier?
1,000%.
Sure, yeah.
Opposed to not using it, where you actually have to critically think about the steps of what you have to
You're
do.
answering your
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
look at this
answering
guy.
his own question.
Yeah, of course.
Philosophical.
I think
Like,
the endorphins go off in your brain. Like, think about it. How many times, like, I think for everyone too, it's like you can't pick up a book and you can't even sit with it for longer than an hour because it's not as stimulating as an iPhone. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And it's like, come on, we were lucky to have an age. We grew up in an age without it. You know what I mean? And we could like lock in on
Facts. We
tasks
could
for
probably
so
go
long.
back.
I think everyone
I
everyone
got
has
you,
a lack
bro. I
of
got
focus.
you.
I think it's an attention
Communication.
deficit.
Yeah,
that a
I
lot
don't
of
have
people
that
have
issue.
because of that.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, as podcasters, we don't have that because if you're able to listen to the whole podcast, then you obviously don't have that issue, right? But a lot of times people this generation, like, they'll watch the podcast for a little bit. Say,
Just a
I
little
watched
bit.
the clips.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Your favorite artist was just on this platform and you can't even watch the whole thing?
Yeah.
You only can watch a clip.
Yeah.
That's
that
real.
to me is insane.
That's real.
Or like listening to an album, it's like, oh, I skipped. What?
Yeah.
Like, on the first listen to, like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, imagine watching a movie and be like, I don't like how this part might be, so I'm gonna skip it.
That's messed up.
That's fucking insane. But again,
Yeah.
you know, it comes to like to how much attention people want to give to new shit. So, I mean, whatever.
Absolutely.
I might try it.
Yeah, the
No
one
phone.
thing, 1 month.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Try it.
Let me know how it goes.
Yeah.
Start for a day and then go for a week and then jump to the month.
All right, bro.
I got you. I
Let me
I
know
just
how it
have to
goes.
like put it in a plan to see how it works. You
All right.
know.
Yeah, bro.
It's
Yo,
really tough.
let's jump into music.
Music.
A few artists dropped music recently. You know, let's start with Latto. She dropped 777.
Yo,
Her, I
man.
think it was her debut album.
Yes, it was.
She's been dropping EPs so far. This was her first
Yes,
album.
Yes.
I mean, I'll get into it. First listen, you know, I was kind of hesitant because I never listened to a lot of projects before this. I just knew about her singles, you know, Big Energy. She had that song, whatever, right? Like, she had big moments that happened, but I never actually, you know, invested in her shit. But listening to this album, I was like, oh shit, you know, like for real. Like I'm like intro, I'm like, okay, I like the intro, and then the second intro hit, I'm like, what the fuck? And then the third track, I'm like, okay, this girl's not playing, and then it kept going. I'm like, all right, she did her thing. Like, this is a solid project to me. Very, very surprised. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I liked it. I think that, you know, someone who I think is like the hottest in the game right now in terms of the female side is Cardi B. So for me, like when I was listening to it, I was like, I could see her kind of like, when I was listening to it, I could really see like, wow, like she can bar up like Cardi B. Like that's how I felt.
Crazy.
I love the way she markets herself too. I think
Big Latto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, and I think it's unique. I see a lot of like young new female artists in the game, and the way she markets herself is so distinct. She's like, I'm that bad bitch, I'm here. And something that I thought was very intriguing was her album rollout and the media run she got with, you know, saying that in the industry,
Talk
you
about
know,
it.
a lot of artists really be trying to fuck.
Of course, she's bad.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
But it's so unprofessional, you know.
But it is.
But,
It is
go on, bro.
unprofessional.
Yeah, so, you know, I thought that was interesting because I feel like, you know, she's a big female influence right now. And, you know, that was the center of attention on her album rollout. So what did you guys think of that? Because, you know, I think it's not just Latto. There's a lot of females who feel this way.
I want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, no,
Actors,
it's like
singers.
Yeah.
let me just take this whole just quiet on set for a second. So, yeah, no, you're 100% right. I think it's one of those things that I'm happy she's shedding light on this, especially because she's so young. Like, she's 22, right? And she's exposed that, yo, niggas are trying to put nuts on female rappers instead of paying for the thing. So
Females in general in the
Paying for the
industry.
verses.
yeah. So
Female in
I like
general.
it, man. I like her energy. Like, she's putting, she's not playing. You know, she's brought up by a dad who was like a street nigga, and
Yeah.
he was still like, you know what I mean, like teaching her the right ways, and that definitely rubbed off on her.
Yeah,
And
you
you can tell how she's moving and stuff. So I like it, man. I like it. What do you
I
think of the
agree.
project, though?
No, I agree. The project was hard. It's crazy because me and him didn't talk about that, but I have a very similar opinion where I'm like, yo, she can bar with a Meg. She can. I mean, Meg is not there, but like the pop star,
Yeah.
I think she can reach the pop
You don't
star.
think Meg can rap?
I don't want to have that conversation right
Let's
now.
go with that.
No,
I do not want to have this conversation right now.
I have an interesting take about Meg. I
You
think
think
that
Meg can rap?
she can fucking rap her ass off at radio stations. On
Oh,
albums, it
okay.
disappears.
Because
And I
she
hate
goes
it.
to pop. She's
But
a pop
yeah, but
artist.
even if she raps, it's fucking trash.
She's a pop artist, bro. She's not like Cardi can rap and still be a pop artist. Meg can't rap and be a pop artist. Meg can only be a pop artist. She
Meg,
can shake
but
her
Meg
ass
can rap, like rap. You know what I mean?
on radio stations.
Freestyles, dog. You haven't seen?
Have you heard her like albums? Do you think she got bars on that album?
No,
But
not on the
my-
albums.
That's my point.
Tourani's capping.
She
He's
can't.
in the
It's like
shower,
she's a-
hands on my knees on my thigh shit. Just looking with the soap and shit.
Never.
Stop playing.
That's my point. Is that she's a pop artist.
Yeah.
She's on the so when she's making her music, she's not thinking about I need to rap, because she's not appealing to the hip hop. She's about the pop. She wants the pop.
Yeah.
You
she
think Drake
wants
cares when he's doing pop songs?
a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit on what?
I
How he
guess-
sounds?
Yeah, like
Or his bars? Because we know he got bars.
Yeah.
He'll give you the songs that he got bars.
And he says it too. He's like, I can give you an album full
Yeah.
of 10 of these.
But he'll give you, and then he'll give you those pop songs,
Yeah.
and you still love him just the same as
He
much.
gives us, you know what?
It's the
I don't
same
know
thing.
how we're on Drake, but
I'm just saying, like, that's
it is what it
similar.
is. But he gives us the same
She's in
album.
the same category.
Drake has been giving us the same album for 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah, but better quality every.
But it's the same fucking thing. He's not. That's what I'm saying. Like when
And you
people
love
can,
it. And you love it. Do you
Same
love it?
thing.
yes, he
You love it?
has, bro.
Do you
He
love
has
it?
not. Yeah,
You listen to Pipe Down?
yeah.
Okay, you listen to.
I didn't like Pipe Down that much though, to be honest. I really didn't. But you know what's
I'm about
crazy?
to- I'm
Walk
about
off
to-
the side
But
right now.
when you compare, like when people start comparing him to Kanye, I'm like, not even fucking close. Kanye's an artist. Drake is giving us the same thing.
I think Drake is an artist.
What?
Bro. You're not.
You're fucking out of your mind.
Ooh.
Kanye, dog. Drake barely fucking produces. Like you can't. Come on, you think you can compare Kanye and Drake?
Yeah. I think
Oh.
you can. I think you can.
Why?
I think Drake's better.
Oh, this nigga's crazy.
Interesting.
How?
Nah, Drake is better.
How?
Name me one other artist in the game who can only speak about himself and do as well as him.
What does that even mean? Like, that's like name me an artist
No.
who has shoes that did $1 billion.
Why? Because hip hop is all about telling stories,
Mm-hmm.
and they're tell different stories and speak about different things outside of you. I haven't seen anyone who can speak about themselves, in singles,
They're trying to get you.
albums, features.
You said in hip hop, Kanye is an artist. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the difference, right? In every album, he's experimenting. He's giving us new shit. He's giving us shit that makes you feel so angry. How can a person who gave me this album give me this shit? But that's art. And that's him trying. That's him doing shit. You can't hate a Drake album, can you?
I was gonna ask you that. Do you hate a Drake album?
So Far Gone. I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
You really hate So Far Gone?
I know. I don't. I
Out of
can't.
all the
I
ones?
don't. There's no album I hate
Come on, bro.
from Drake.
Why do we Toronto people always want to like?
What's the Drake album I hate?
disrespect the man?
Oh, I think the one
Why?
with
Why?
the one with
Talk to me. Future?
Tell me what's really going on. Thank you later.
Back up in this thing,
Okay. You know what's crazy? I didn't like that as much because I was like, yo, why are you singing? I like your rapping.
Yeah, and
But he
that
eventually
was
got to me by Take Care.
no, Take Care is
nothing was the same.
untouchable. Take Care is untouchable.
Right, that changed the whole industry. So
Mm-hmm.
I think you still have to look at Drake as an artist in the sense that he's still giving you art.
He's an artist. He's an
He's
artist.
still- yeah,
but Kanye's an artiste. You know what I mean? Like what I'm gonna say is like Kanye takes it there because he's experimental.
But
and
I
he's,
don't think anybody's in the conversation of Kanye because Kanye does so much, right?
okay, thank you.
But that
I
doesn't
like
mean that you can't say that he's
Nigga, be angry, that's crazy.
It doesn't mean that you can't say he's an artist. Doesn't mean you can't say he's not directing his music videos or he's not, even being a executive producer on the show Top Boy. You don't know what he's doing as an artist there.
Yeah.
You don't know what he's doing with his designs on the show Top Boy. You don't know what he's doing as an artist there.
Yeah.
You don't know what he's doing with his designs, with his
Yeah,
clothing.
his designs are weak still.
I mean,
But he's
we're
a
not
very
gonna
good
go.
producer though.
We're not gonna go there,
He's a
but
very good producer when it comes to shows. Top Boy, Euphoria.
that's
Bro,
what I'm saying. Like, he's still an artist in his own way,
And his marketing,
And I
man.
really think what he's done,
he cut a heart in his hair, fam.
and he made people go wild.
How many
for that.
people cut hearts in their
Yeah,
hair?
no.
There's a whole guy in Miami flexing.
There's a guy making $5,000 to appear
Yeah, 'cause
that looks like him.
he's the hottest artist. But let me say that.
That's my point. That's
But-
marketing.
No.
Why?
What do you? Okay, but what
He
amazing?
put billboards in Nigeria
So.
to promote his album. What do you
I know,
mean
but
so? He
how
didn't
is that
even give you-
amazing marketing? Like,
Because he didn't even give you a whole track list. He just gave you. That's genius. He just gave you
it's
little
a billboard,
billboards.
fam.
It is a billboard, but that's
unique.
so.
Niggas have billboards
is-
all the time.
Who's
Niggas
done
have
that?
In different
Who's
cities.
done that?
Yes.
The labels have done that for them.
Yeah.
In which way?
Uh,
They just put their picture there.
Yeah, but
Like
it's a
Killer
billboard.
Cam had a billboard on the way to New Jersey, not even on the way to New York.
It's a billboard. It's like people have done it before, right? But
Yeah, but he didn't even do picture or anything. He just put the name or this is coming.
Kanye projected his music video on a building in New York City. Yeah, exactly. The
Yeah,
silence. Take that in.
no,
Like,
no,
that
no.
was fucking. Come on,
And
dog.
that's his own way. That's his. He didn't.
Nobody's done that.
Well, it's Kanye. Kanye's had that idea.
That's
so.
why I'm saying. That's why to me it's like if you're gonna talk about like it's innovative marketing, you gotta be at that level. You can't be like
You don't
I
think
sent a
Rick
flyer around.
No. No one's ever released a track list through a billboard in different
Yeah,
countries
bro.
without even having like people were posting that. They're like, yo,
There's
no
no
man's even
need.
seen the man put it up there.
You don't even know anything about it.
No man even seen the man put a billboard up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay. You're talking about for what was that for? He did it for a lot of albums. He did it.
CLB. That was the last one.
No, he did it for all the other one too.
He did Take Care and stuff, but
Yeah, the one he's like I brought something to
It's
Calabasas.
too late.
Yeah, it was either that or Views. Was it Views?
Views. Oh, it was.
No. It was I think it
or
was.
Scorpio. What are you talking about?
There was one where he had the
More Life?
He said I brought something. I brought the 6 to Abu Dhabi or something like that. He had one of the posters. I'm gonna find it and then I'll bring it. I guess the
Okay.
image or whatever. But
Okay.
I think it might have been if you're reading this. That was no actually that was the surprise album.
No,
It was
no.
what did you say? What album did you say?
Views.
Nah, I didn't feel like it
The
was
Views made him like skyrocket
Yeah, no,
as an
it
artist.
did. But
That made him. I can't say he's not an artist, man. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Kanye is, but this is the thing.
Artiste.
Tell me one person in the industry like him. Maybe Chris Brown.
Wait, what?
Chris Brown is an artist. Chris Brown is an artist, bro.
Not touching Kanye though.
But I'm saying that you might
No.
be
No.
in the same conversation. I'm not saying touching him.
Huh?
Chris Brown or Kanye?
Oh,
Are you
Kanye.
really asking me that question?
Kanye, come on, bro.
What the fuck? What's
If Chris Brown didn't,
Brown's the closest
if
thing to Michael Jackson, though.
What?
That's
No,
what I'm
no,
saying.
no,
Yeah,
no.
he is. I was gonna say that.
International
Chris
hero?
Brown could have been that if that situation didn't happen.
Yeah, Chris Brown.
That situation happened.
Be
I just
sure
had
you-
this conversation. If Chris Brown didn't do that, his potential, I think he would have been artist of the decade because he does so much.
Of the decade?
But
No.
yeah,
More.
oh, he was out here,
More.
right? But that situation really put a different image that it even changed his whole image, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He became a rapper, face tattoos everywhere, which is cool. I still dig it. But now he went into graffiti art, painting,
Yeah.
fashion. He's doing everything, bro.
Yeah.
He's literally in everything.
But at what
can
level?
dance, can ball.
At what level?
He's a
Kanye-
sick
Kanye
baller.
can't dance.
Sick ball.
Kanye can't dance.
No, Kanye
Yeah, I know,
definitely can't dance.
but-
Come on, we've seen him
but-
what he does.
But Chris Brown can't.
Man's
make
worse.
Why?
Fashion.
walks
Like, he
on
can't make
water, he
clothes.
dances on
Oh,
water.
he's in a different way of fashion.
Exactly.
He's not as
Fuck
iconic.
out of here.
He's not as iconic as Kanye in
Black
fashion.
Pyramid is not touching Yeezy. Come
You
on.
guys are hyping easy,
That's a
bro.
black pyramid.
That's what it's called. That's literally what his clothing shit
Yo,
is called.
Kanye really has people here dressing like hobos, and everybody's loving this shit.
Yeah. And more than just that, literally,
Yeah,
like,
but that shit was
pastels.
like, popping before.
You're wearing pastels right now, fam. Exactly. Like, yo, you're in the Matrix, dog. Come on, man.
Healing phase.
Yeah, like, come on. He brought so much to just culture as a whole.
She's attacking me now.
She calls you the new
She
face.
attacking me
You know
now.
what that means, fam.
She wants me to communicate. That's all it is.
Man. But now we did all this to cover Latto's project.
Lotto's.
We liked it. We fucked
Yeah,
with it.
we went to Drake.
Yeah,
but no,
yeah.
Lotto's project was dope, man. I
Yeah.
think she can go there.
Perfect.
And she might even be bigger than Meg.
She should have.
She will be.
She
She's
will
only
She
22.
sold 22.
She's got time.
This is her first.
I can see
This is
it.
her first album.
Yeah, but you know
She's
she
been making music.
she sold 25K though.
I don't know, huh?
She sold 25K first week.
22K, right? Or 25.
I think it's 22 or 25.
Mariah Carey actually hopped on the track with DJ Khaled and her. They made a
And
remix.
Latto?
Yeah, they made a remix.
Shit,
I'm telling you, she's on the come.
she's on the way. No, I really like
She
this
has a
project.
press run. Like people are invested in it.
I like it. Bro.
Labels are invested.
I
in
want
it.
to see her win. I really.
I mean,
wanna
that's
see.
what Meg was. Meg was making music, but then Meg had to get to a level,
Meg
and then you know
is,
she got a whole situation. Who? Which man? What man?
She got a man and she's not making as much music as she should be doing.
I don't think the man is to blame
Nah,
for that. I think she just wasn't delivering.
She doesn't want to.
Yeah, she wasn't delivering on albums. That's what it was.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
She's
But-
going pop.
She's more singles.
I've been saying that.
Yeah.
She's going pop, and that is true. Singles is a way for a lot of artists.
Yeah.
Because she's trying to get artists outside of North America.
Yeah, she's trying to.
She's
pick
on
the
Dua
masses,
Lipa,
right?
bro. She's trying to go
Yeah, once you
worldwide.
hit Dua Lipa, bro, it's
That's worldwide, bro. You're
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
go like Europe. You're trying to make the big bag.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the big bag, bro.
But yo, I know Migo. You heard it?
Yo, that album is actually crazy.
I know Nigo is fucking
I
crazy,
couldn't
Yo.
believe what I heard.
dog. He's on his DJ Khaled shit. Like he literally just orchestrated a bunch of people, like hype beast artists essentially, to come in the studio do his thing and.
And I love the artists he chose.
Bro,
Such a
Yeah, the
grimy
features
artist.
on point.
who do you have on that? Okay, so he had
Tyler?
ASAP, Tyler,
For
Pharrell, Teriyaki Boys,
Teriyaki Boys.
Uzi. Who'd you say?
Cuddy.
Pusha T,
Pusha,
Cuddy.
Uzi. Uzi apparently sound like a Toronto man.
Yeah, according to London. Yeah.
Just the octave up.
But no, that album was really, really good, man.
That album was sick, man.
Who was the standout
He
artist
is
for you on there?
I'm gonna have to say Tyler.
Tyler.
Me too. I was gonna say Tyler.
Tyler, man.
He's on his shit, and the
Tyler came
cover. The
hard.
cover is so attractive. Like it makes you want to listen.
Tyler
Yeah.
came hard.
Tyler did his
Tyler
thing,
came
bro.
like,
On
he's
those,
about
on
to
both
drop.
those tracks, was not playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ASAP is there. But I feel like all those songs are old, bro.
The ASAP songs, or just
Yeah,
all the songs?
Just
period?
all, like the songs ASAP and Tyler did.
Yeah, because
I
maybe.
feel like they're a little older.
Because remember they're supposed to
Because
do
one of them
that
says
joint project.
freestyle.
Yeah,
And
and they were supposed to do that
2019.
joint project together.
Yes.
Years back, but
Yes.
I mean, I'm
No.
happy. It didn't sound too dated though.
You think he would still do one?
Yeah,
You think ASAP's moving different because now he got a baby with Rihanna?
He's
Like, yo, my baby mama different now.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers can't talk to me.
Yeah, he is.
My baby mama's at another level, bro. You can't talk to me.
You got a sweat back.
He got his
When
swag
did he
back.
lose his
When
swag,
did
bro?
he lose it?
Nah, he lost a few steps.
no.
Who was that?
He was
Nah,
always
yo,
up.
he's got a point. He's
Who
got
was
a
that,
point.
bro?
When
He was fucking white moms. What are you talking about? That man
The
never lost
Babushka shit is
it.
hard.
Not
The Babushka shit is hard.
Nah, bro.
I fuck with it.
Yo,
Nah.
Babushka, he lost a lot of steps.
Nah, man, niggas wearing babushkas, bro.
Nah.
What's harder, the babushka or the quilt?
Babushka.
Babushka? Okay.
100%.
No, fam. He lost some steps, bro. You know that.
Nah, bro.
I don't think so.
Nah, I
no.
don't think
He
so.
just wants to experiment. That's it.
ASAP,
Yeah,
yeah, you
I
know,
think-
it's like an open
Got
relationship.
anything and kill it.
When you say you're in an open relationship.
No, I said ASAP was experimenting like an open relationship. He just wanted to experiment.
But nah, he got his steps back, bro.
Yeah,
Nah,
he did.
bro, ASAP is. I think he's moving different now.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, can you blame him? Like,
Yeah,
Rihanna's
my baby.
BM? Like, come on, stop playing with
Do
me.
you think it's an open relationship? Rihanna.
Nah,
Yo,
bro.
we're not gonna do that conversation.
No,
We're gonna do that,
bro.
bro.
Ain't nobody doing that with Rihanna.
Yeah,
Close
hell
Stop
no,
playing
bro.
with me.
relationship.
We're not
No
gonna touch
way,
that. Don't
bro.
touch
Stop
that.
playing
Fuck
with
that,
me.
bro. All right, bro. Let's talk about
Rihanna's
Rema.
not there.
Let's talk about Rema. You guys heard it?
Yo,
It's called Roses and Raves, right?
I thought it was so
Yeah, Rave and Roses.
good.
Dog. Again, another project that I enjoyed. I mean, all three of these projects I enjoyed, right? Like, opening, I'm like, okay, it's a very dramatic intro.
Yeah.
Like, you know, very musical, you know, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. And then you
A lot
start
of
getting into it.
instruments.
A lot of instruments. Start getting dancey and shit. Like, yeah,
Mhm.
like, this is the music you want to hear. You know, you want to see, like,
Yeah.
women moving, you know what I
Vibe
mean?
out.
Like, want to be in a nice, closed room. It's
Yeah.
kind of hot. You know? Like, that's the type of vibe it is. So,
Yeah.
I liked it, bro.
You
He
trying to
didn't
shoot a
support.
porno with this music, bro?
Yo, what's wrong with this guy,
I
bro?
don't know. The way you were talking,
I'm
it's kind of
saying,
hot in the room.
it's like,
what
it's
was
like,
going on?
it's like original cold tea.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It's like original cold tea
I
had
rate
that.
you for saying
had
that because
the-
not a lot of people know about it. Like,
Yo,
only real ones know.
I'm trying to show you niggas about the nightlife. Like,
These guys don't know.
they
though.
don't.
Which one are you pointing at?
All of them.
I don't even know. One is Hollywood.
Yes.
We're not gonna. He goes to LA 2 weeks and he's moving different.
You're wearing a trench coat and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
He's moving different.
Niggas talking about meetings, business.
I don't know.
Yeah,
The
I
other
what's
one
going on.
talking to me about some
Networking and
I don't know, bro.
investing. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
and one has a plank on.
But
Nah, I thought
nah.
it was sick. I was honestly thinking, like, why isn't more music like this in the mainstream? You know, because for me, like, the quality was so high. I'm like, how is this not getting enough, like, traction? It's not talked about as the number one. Like, it should be. Like, for me, like, that was my favorite album that we covered this week.
Yeah.
I thought it was unique. And sometimes I think about it, and, like, you know, when it comes to, like, Afrobeats, I feel like it's only, like, Burna Boy, Wizkid,
Yeah.
only certain artists, and it's like, why? If anything, this music should be pop. I feel like enough people like it
Fast.
that it should be pop. And why isn't it pop? And why is certain music pop that I don't know. Maybe I just don't feel it, but I don't know. I think it says something more about the industry than it does say about what I like. But
Very well put, bro.
That's a crazy put. Because I just had a conversation with one of the guys. Shout out Ruggy. He's one of the guys on our team, but he couldn't make it today. I was talking to him about just Afrobeat and where it is and why isn't it like as big as hip hop. And I think it can be the next thing. It just needs the time to come here. You know what I mean? It needs the time to, because it just came here.
But also with that too, like
it just came here and it just got to Europe.
But I don't want to hear American artists doing their best African accents. Like you've
See,
heard,
I don't think anybody wants to hear that.
but Chris Brown does it. You know what I mean? Like when he does like an Afrobeat song, he tries to put your bucket. Like what? I don't understand what accent that even is. Fam. It's not even an African accent.
Sound like you fucked up Caribbean.
That's what, it literally
Sound
sounded
like-
like that. I'm like, I don't
Like
understand.
Tom Cruise's son, or what's his name? Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks, yeah. You know, he was on an Afrobeat song, but he's doing like the Jamaican accent. I'm just confused. But I mean, I don't want to hear Quavo doing that either.
No. Oh my god.
You know what I mean? So
Trying to
what's-
say mama in African.
Mama, like it won't hit the same.
I
But,
lives in a Nigerian accent. That would
yeah,
be crazy
it
stuff.
won't hit the same. But
No.
if it does come over here, yeah. I mean, it already is slowly.
It
Like,
is.
you're
I
getting
think
artists like
Drake
you.
opened the way with it. With
And I
One
hate
Dance.
that people say that, but yeah.
I think so. I think this is the
Yeah,
thing. You have
it
to
is.
understand. There's people that been listening to Afrobeat,
Mm-hmm.
but then for it to get Main Street that Becky and fucking
You're right, yeah,
Stephanie know it,
Yeah,
really,
to introduce it,
he
yeah.
had to come here and be like, yo, this is what I'm on. This
You're
is what
absolutely right.
outside world has music too.
Yeah.
It's not just the rap and the pop stars that you guys listen to. There's other music that you're gonna vibe to. You're gonna move to. And I loved it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I loved it.
I think it starts more like in the clubs too. Like I want to hear it more. Like I feel like I hear a little bit of hip hop.
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
a lot of other things. Like why don't they put Afro beats more in Toronto clubs?
I think it depends on where you go.
Club you go to.
There you
Yeah,
go.
it definitely
that's
depends
true.
on where you go, you know, because you can go to like
Yeah, I
hole in the
remember,
wall
bro.
spots where it's like,
White girls can't dance to Afrobeat.
Why
oh,
not?
what? You'll be
Hold on,
surprised.
I seen a few.
Why
There's-
not?
There's a handful that can, but they're not my flavor.
You gotta show me where.
Their
bro.
asses are getting
They ain't my
thicker.
favorite, too.
Like,
Yes, I'm good. That's
Like we went
that's,
to
I seen
where?
a few.
That's this nigga right
Where
here.
we
Come
go?
on,
Where we
man,
go?
come
The
on.
other, yo, Apu, where were we? Where were we yesterday?
Bro, I don't know where we were.
Hail Mary or something.
What?
Hail Mary.
Track and field.
Track and field somewhere. Anyway, and they were playing Kesha and shit, and I seen his wife.
Kesha?
like this. I'm like,
Kesha.
What the fuck?
We got out.
Yeah, no,
no, I had to leave.
You're playing
I
fucking
had to
Kesha?
leave.
Like,
Yo,
this
bro,
is-
I was like,
hate that
ooh,
shit.
this is bad.
Nothing ruins my mood more than just bad music on a night out.
Oh,
Yeah, it's tough.
Like, I can't even enjoy my drink or anything. It
That's
just-
why Afro
it's-
beats should be more included.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the worst. If you have a
Bro.
horrible DJ,
Dog,
That-
last time I was at an apartment, it was that. Like, the DJ was not.
who is the DJ?
I'm not gonna point her out.
Okay,
Them out.
okay. Can you tell me? I
I don't remember their name.
Okay,
Male or
okay,
female, I don't know.
okay.
But yeah, nah, it was not, dog. I was trying. She played a good song. She does her weird little wiki. And I'm like,
When
what
you
the
went to Cold T, who is DJing that night?
I
You
don't
know,
remember, no. And we didn't stay very long either.
word.
But nah, I missed the OG Cold Tea though.
Yo, that apparently Cold. Nah, I'm not
Legendary
gonna say it.
nights over there, bro.
You know, I'm gonna say it. I think Cold T Sunday might come back.
Shit.
That's gonna be secret for that.
He's gonna be out there for sure.
I will tell you that.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know.
Why'd you say that though?
Yo,
What?
because once you trust me, once you
Cold Tea
What's my
Sunday?
crowd like? What do you guys think I like, bro? Like what?
Everything and anything.
Yo, maybe
Come on,
that
bro, I'm
pine
telling
cone
you.
you're
Damn.
you're gonna
That's how
like
you
it.
know that?
You're gonna like it. I'm telling you.
Word? Like what kind of vibe is it? Like what kind of women? Are
Just
out?
trust me, bro. I can't.
Paint a
come
picture.
on.
Though. Paint a picture.
I'm not gonna paint the picture.
For
I'm
the,
not
for
gonna.
the listeners.
It's not for the masses. It's for if you're selected, you're selected.
Yeah, it is like that.
So you're coming or no?
That
yeah,
laugh. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna come.
Exactly. Yeah.
I need to check what's going
It's
on
gonna be
here.
sick, bro. But
That's
nah,
awesome.
I wanted to get into a bit more questions, directed for you guys too, because like I mentioned in the intro, you guys are podcasters as well.
Appreciate you.
So do the basic intro. I want to hear about how you guys started, why you started, what inspired you.
Yo, first of all, shout out to the Return of the Mac podcast.
Big facts.
This is my favorite podcast. I wanted to say local, but it's not local. It's gonna go. It's gonna
Local.
go. It's gonna go.
International.
It's gonna go international. I'm excited to spend time about this podcast. I'm rooting heavy, but yeah, I mean, I've always been someone who is very opinionated. I've always loved expressing myself. I'm with the shits. I know what's going on. And
You're a thought.
If you say
You're Kim Kardashian. That's what you are.
shout out to the girls on TikTok.
Yeah.
I be watching, but
He loves the girls on TikTok. Bro.
I see him, bro. I see him reacting. He's there like, nigga's titties.
nah. But honestly,
man.
it started from a point of just wanting to express myself, and it became deeper. When I got Tourani on board.
Pause. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go.
And
I'm sorry, bro. I need to
No,
get
it was
professional.
perfect.
I need to get
it was perfect. Nah.
Oh man.
And I got my boy Real Pooh here, who's in the shadows, and
Now where's the camera, fam? Is he in the shot?
No, he's not in the shop.
in the shadows.
he's in the shadows. Yeah, I just it became deeper than just a podcast. It became something about having some real meaning. Having some real conversations, even if they're tough. And it's not just about music. It's not just about basketball. It's about using those topics and creating an impact, whether it's saying something deeper than just music and basketball, mental health, other things that are impacting us, and just not having a podcast that's just shits and gigs, because a lot of people have podcasts where they're speaking about love and relationships, and that's what I love about this podcast, because you have so many people who come on here, whether they have big names or not, and you give a lot of people opportunities to express themselves.
Of course.
And, we were just talking off record, like, there's people that I've seen on this podcast that I'm like, wow, I want to get to know them more. And you provide a platform. So shout out Return of the Mac
Who do you want to get
podcast.
to know more, fam? What was that?
Damn.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah, but you
Shout out,
on the
yo.
spot. Shout out to Shorty. What's the Shorty's name, bro?
We can set it up.
Shut up, bro.
What's the Shorty's name? Give her a shout out, man.
I'm shy.
She's going to find out soon who she is.
Oh man.
Bro.
But shout out her.
Shout out Shorty, bro.
Damn, fam.
I don't even know her name. If I knew her name, I'd say it.
You want me to say it?
Yeah, say her
I'm
name,
not
man.
doing that, bro.
Nah, just don't do
You
that.
know her name?
But nah.
You know her name?
No.
Well, try it. What made you want to come on board too?
Oh man, it's crazy.
Yo, quiet on set.
We had this conversation a while back, but it's more a platform. I wanted to be a part of a platform that you can express yourself, and just kind of be a voice to the people and talk about things that people might be uncomfortable about talking about, or things that actually matter that people don't want to talk about. You know what I mean? I always saw myself being an opinionated person as well. I talk a lot of shit.
Yeah.
If you know me, you know I talk a lot of shit.
Yeah.
It's like I like to fuck around, but I also, like I said, I want to have that where I'm impacting people with my opinion, with my life experience, with everything that I'm doing, and the journey that I'm on. Because I think I'm on a crazy journey, spiritually, physically, everything. Just.
Now you guys touched on a lot of great points. Like the mental aspect of it. Just conversations that are tough. Even.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna keep pushing that. You know what I mean? No matter how big you get, keep doing that. Don't try
Appreciate
to
you.
don't succumb to the pressures of the public of saying, oh, don't do that, or I'm trying to appeal to a more corporate audience. Nah, fuck that.
Nah, man. None of that shit works no more. None of that shit.
People
telling
will
me
feel you
corporate
if you're
and,
real or not,
100%.
People will feel you.
It's genuine. You know what I mean?
100%,
Like
100%.
this happened when it happened. It's genuine. It's fun. I've known about your podcast for a minute.
Yeah.
Like my dudes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like it happened, and I met you 2 years ago.
Facts.
And it happened when it happened, and it was just genuine. And that's the thing. I love that about podcasts. That it's another way to be genuine with other people. It's like a community in its own way.
100%.
You know what I mean? And you can talk to people, understand their perspective, communication on a real note.
Exactly.
Communication where you can actually understand people, bring them. What I like about Joe Rogan, for example, is that he always brings people that might not actually agree with him.
100%. He's not afraid of that.
That's so cool, bro. The fact that you have the power to do such a thing.
Yeah.
And somebody can come and watch you and be like, oh, you just showed me a perspective that I didn't know before.
Exactly.
That's pretty interesting. Like you just said about open relation. That could be somebody being like, I never thought about that. Like
100%.
that, right? But just because we talked about it, and we shoot shoot the shit too.
Yeah, no,
Can't with your
part of the
homies.
game. Yeah, we all love it. I mean, that's what we're all doing it, right? It's fun as fuck. But what made you want to do more than just one? Because I mean, you're exploring. You're expanding. You got more than just one podcast, dog.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a dope journey. I'm really thankful for my co-host. Shout out to Caputo on Courtside Talk.
Shout out Caputo.
But yeah, I think that I love music and hoop and I love Courtside Talk. But, at one point I loved content creating so much. And I just wanted to work outside of the two podcasts and kind of document my journey. And, it's hard because, you think some things are stupid and you're scared of trying things, and that's something I want to say in this podcast is that nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. Try things, fall on your face, make mistakes. Everyone who was great did a lot of fuck ups, and I don't know everything, and I'm 26 years old, and there's so much I have to learn, and I love learning through other people. So, whether it's dance, whether it's real estate, whether it's, it doesn't matter. I want to learn about other people. I learn through other people, and it's not just for me. I wanted people to go on this journey with me and, just see different things, because I'm not just music. I'm not just basketball. I stand for so many things, and I felt a little confined in both podcasts, and I just wanted to, reach a different audience and take them on a more of a life journey. And that's what the JMC show is. Yeah. It's just about, bringing different people, bringing different perspectives, and talking about things outside of music and basketball, because, we do impactful things on both sides, but, we learn from other people, and, I got some guests in here that are going to come on the JMC show. I'm super excited. You're going to see them very soon. Yeah. And top secret. And it's just about going on that journey. And, I kind of want to spin the question back to you, because I love this podcast. I'm very vocal. This is my favorite podcast. I wanted to ask you, how did you start this? Where did the inspiration come from?
I mean, like Tourani said, I talk a lot of shit. I mean, you guys can say it too. Whenever we're just chilling, I always have those snarky side comments, takes on things. What you believe? You fucking dumb. Just it's that. It's also, I don't know. I guess you can blame my parents for that, or my dad at least. He's always been an entertainer in the household. Making everyone laugh, poking fun at people. So I just kind of had that too, and I'm I want to fucking talk. I listen to podcasts all the time. Fuck it, let me start one. But one of the obviously my circle is definitely the biggest motivators to that. Actually get me to do it, because saying it is one thing, but a nigga like London in your ear every few weeks when you kick it, you got the mics?
Yeah.
I'm yo, and at this point, bro, I'm a student that's not working. So 4 bills is $1 million. You know what I mean? So it's if you have no income, the mics are 4 bills, I gotta get, and they dumb. I'm nah, bro. I kept saying, nah, I'll get it. And then eventually I got it, and I'm yo, fuck, I gotta start. So I mean, there's so many things I learned and shit, but I mean, that's really the main reason why I started.
Do you feel like before starting the podcast, you didn't know about the creativity that you have, and now that you're doing it, it unlocked this creativity that you're whoa. I have these ideas, and, I can put them together like this, because I think you're very creative.
Thank you.
And you're very fucking funny, bro.
Thank you, bro.
You're very funny. I said that to Jimmy and to Koti right away. I'm yo, this guy's hilarious.
Thank you, bro. I think
never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
I think
those are my dogs.
I think I'd say yes and no. Because even before this, I was always just drawing, in school, doodling. I'd always have some dope shit that I just,
You like Jonah Hill?
Actually,
doodling
with
pen
and
Jonah
shit.
Hill
Jonah, who the fuck is Jonah? What are you talking about? Yes! I just used it. If you guys don't get it, Jonah Hill was drawing dicks in all his books as a kid growing up, so that's funny. But no. I was just drawing
You said doodling. That's what I was like.
No.
Fuck.
It was people face and shit like that all over, right? My notebooks and shit. Teachers would be on my ass. Are you paying attention? I remember this funny. I wish I recorded this shit. It was an amazing scene. I was in English class. I was sitting in the front row, right? Mr. Everett's class in grade 11. We're going over Romeo and Juliet, whatever the fuck it is, Shakespeare shit, right? I'm drawing. I'm doodling. Right? He's talking. I'm doodling. I doodled basically my whole page, right? I'm not really taking. I'm taking notes here and there, but my whole page is full of doodles, and he can see it actively. So he stops the class. Are you paying attention? I'm yeah, keep talking. And he's like, yeah, you're doodling. I'm like, yeah, I told you I'm paying attention. The test came the next week. I had the best grade in the class. And he forgot that he even said that to me before. So it's like,
if you're watching that,
one of those things, you're just like, one of those moments like, yeah, now what? You know? So,
I can draw dicks in class and still get the top grade.
Shout out Mr. Everett though. But now, like, you know, moments like that, like.
What did he say to you after?
I don't think he even said anything.
Keep doodling your dicks.
I don't think he even said anything, to be honest. Like, I don't know, but I mean, at that one you gotta zip it, fam. You can't say anything.
Yeah, no, I thought he would like give you a good comment. It's crazy. I was having a conversation. I think he said
good job or something crazy. Yeah.
They should, man. They should.
Yeah.
Because the shit that he put you on blast in front of the whole class.
Yeah.
And then you come and have the best mark.
Yeah.
You should show that as a kid at that time. It's like, yo, show me that appreciation, because that takes it a long way. You know what I mean?
But at the same time, it's like I never really felt slighted by what he was saying. Like I knew who I am. So I mean, but that's also like big up to my parents. You know what I mean? Because they're the ones that put the battery on my back. But I never went out like a teacher saying something like, "Oh, he called me stupid." Like the fuck? Yeah. My parents called me like, "You're being an idiot."
You're
an idiot, fam. You know, but
it's crazy that you said that like you talk so much that you started a podcast. Yeah, I'm surprised Koti didn't start his own podcast by now.
Yo, man, I feel like every episode this comes up, dog. There's no beef breaks in the building, man. It's my guy. He's definitely gonna come back on whenever he's ready. You know,
Koti.
You know, and again, when he does come back on, it won't be like a permanent thing. You know, it'll be whenever he feels like it, right? Because at the end of the day, I
love that concept, by the way.
Yeah.
Is that your homies can pull up whenever they want.
Whenever.
When one is not acting Hollywood and one is straight, they can actually pull up. You know, what I'm saying?
Like, he's always welcome. Like, you know, he wants to get something off his chest. Come to like, I want to ask you guys that too, because you know when we used to do it, a lot of times after these shoots, we all just felt good. We're all like, yo, this is like a therapy session.
Yes.
Like, what do you guys? I mean, Apu, you too, fam. Like, what do you? You guys?
I appreciate it a lot, man. Like, just getting your opinion out there and talking about different shit, like we were saying, like, it takes a weight off you, stuff.
Facts.
Getting to be open.
Oh, yeah, I embrace the journey. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I definitely feel like it's crazy because London is talking about the space, and I was like, yeah, man, this is like our home. This is where we come.
It's a clean fucking studio too.
And this is like our home for a podcast, but it's literally our home. You know, we sit here. And I feel like in this room, our relationship as friends actually grew because we're able to be authentic and like real with each other. You know what I mean? Because we want the same thing.
Yeah.
So we're not sugarcoating anything. We're really being real with each other in this space.
I like that.
Where there's a lot of shit. There's times that we literally had arguments in here.
Of course.
And we just walked off, and then we came back like nothing happened. Not that we didn't deal with the problem.
Yeah.
But I just love it that it brought us closer. And that's the journey that we're on. It's like we know that's where we want to go. That's where we get it. We all have that same vision.
Yeah, a lot of tough conversations, a lot of tears, you know, and it's tough. It's tough when you're content creating. You want people to hear you and stuff like that, and you want to be a certain way. You want to get along with everyone, and you want to be on the same page.
For me, fuck
'em. You know, it's tough, and it's rewarding. It's so much about the journey, but, one thing I want to say, we speak a lot about mental health and stuff like that, and I'm going to bring it on this podcast. Like, even men in Toronto cry. Like, you know what I mean? And I think some people are scared, especially men, are scared to cry. When I started the podcast, I was in a really bad space in my private life, and I wasn't even ready for this journey. And I'll be honest, I would cry a lot because I didn't even feel like I was ready for it, but I felt like I was pushing myself, and I felt like it was so hard, it felt right. So,
Pause. I'm sorry. I gotta pause. Go on.
But yeah, no, it's just I want people to understand that whoever is creating content, whether it's a podcast, an artist, or anything, a lot of people are creating content, and it means a lot to them. And I just, for the people online who talk a lot of shit, like it's cool to disconnect. with something and not feel the need to comment on it publicly. You know what I mean? And I just feel like we live in such a troll era where we feel like anything we think, we could just say it on the spot. It doesn't matter. We don't have repercussions. Yeah. Whether you're small or big, I just feel like we need to respect people who are creating content, whether it's music, whether it's sports, whether it's anything. Like I saw Nicki Minaj speak about it on the Joe Budden podcast, and it's like, you know, like a lot of people don't treat people like they're human beings. Like when they start creating content, whether they're small or big or whatever it is, and it's like they're human beings, you know. They're gonna see the stuff even if they don't see it everything, they see the stuff. And you know, I want people to learn something from this podcast too, right? So.
No, it's an amazing answer, bro. I want to ask about some of the challenges. I mean, you mentioned a little bit, but what are some of the challenges you guys face, you know, doing this podcast? You know, like I want to hear it all. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking about, like I'm sure you've had like tech issues, scheduling issues, you know, location scout, any of that shit.
There's a lot of issues. I'm gonna speak for me personally. I love this podcast. I'm gonna go in. So you know, the big thing for me was like I was always at the beginning. It was just me, and I always thought it was like a solo journey, and that's kind of how I operated. I try to do everything, and then at one point, you know, I had to have some tough conversations, and I had to let go. And I think that's the hardest part. If you're the leader of a podcast or anything, whether it's music or anything, like it's hard to trust other people, and it's hard to be on the same page as everyone and trust that, you know, people are going to do stuff the right way, and you're going to have those conversations even if they don't. I didn't want to let go, and you know, that was tough for me. And even finding my voice was so difficult.
Of course.
You know, I was actually someone who wasn't on social media for 3 years before I started doing the podcast.
Jeez.
Wow.
And I came back and I was like, oh fuck, IG's so stingy, everyone's to themselves. You know what I mean? Like everyone's been like, especially with the pandemic, everyone's been to themselves. And you know, I struggled being myself. I thought who I was would not be appealing, and just going through that struggle of like trying to just report music and basketball. And no, it's not about music or basketball. People love hearing my take on it, how I deliver it. And once I found that, and you know, certain parts of my personality came out, and it didn't come out all at one time, to be honest. I've been recording for 6 months. It's probably come out in the last 3 weeks.
Wow.
In the last 3 weeks. And that's because I kept hiding myself, whether it was my culture, my community, shout out the Coptic community, whether it was my parents, like, you know, there's a lot of things like
you're scared people
holding
see
me back
it, right?
to be my full self. And then I just had to really go on that journey of accepting myself and being who I am today. And Tourani and Apu and everyone have a lot to do with pushing me there. So yeah, I just wanted to give the spotlight on Tourani to see his experience.
Oh man,
it's a great answer.
Challenges. Being on the same page and like having the same vision and moving together. Because one thing I'm a believer of in this industry, an entertainment industry, if you don't have a solid team or you don't move as a team, you will get chewed.
100%.
If you're moving like a lone wolf, you're gonna be the guy that gets hunted. If you move a pack of wolves, you're gonna be the ones that's hunting. And that's the truth. Right? So it's just kind of being on the same page. And it's tough because excuse me, me and Apu also like do music, right? Like we're not artists. I'm an artist manager, A&R, as well as Apu.
Shout out Infamous Abstract.
For sure. Shout out Infamous and the whole roster. Apu's an A&R as well, and he does a lot of the marketing with the artists. So it's very tough to kind of balance both because we're both, it's like two journeys. They do kind of collide, but it's like you got to push together. So that was a little bit challenging at first. Being here, I mean, this studio, we use it to make music. We use it
was great.
So to do that and do this, scheduling, hey, can we shoot? No, we can't shoot this week because you know, everything's booked out. You know what I mean? Like, no, not this. This Saturday was like lucky that everybody's like, I need a break. It's like, oh, thank God. Y'all go have your break. You know what I mean? So that was a little challenging. I would say there's always going to be challenges, man. in life. That's why it's a journey, and I just want to experience whatever it is. Take that challenge and figure it out, fix it. Let's keep it moving, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that. Before this answer, you actually mentioned something that was really interesting to me, but crying. When's the last time you guys cried?
I wanted to get into that a little more.
Yeah.
Not too long ago, actually.
Yeah.
I would say, when was that? Like Monday or Tuesday?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was one of those days where,
Last time Arsenal lost.
That hasn't been in a minute, actually. I'm sure you cried when you lost El Clasico, though. Yeah, that's what I thought. Real Madrid, the kings of Spain, got slapped by a young team. As 18-year-old.
Look what you started, fam.
Okay. This guy talks a lot. No, but it was one of those days where just a lot of things, a lot of emotions. You know, I agree with Matt. I think as men, we have this, society puts on us like, yo, if you cry, you're a pussy.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because a pussy is a strong motherfucking thing.
Yeah. Tell me twice, fam.
But we're not going there.
You get punched the fuck out of it.
That shit would still be
So I
good.
heard.
It'd still be good. And you know, it's like, it's just, we have this stigma like, oh, you cry, you're soft.
Yeah.
But men do fucking suffer from mental health. And it's not even just that. It's more of all of us healing. We have a lot of trauma. You know, our parents' trauma got passed on to us.
Yeah.
Because they didn't know how to heal themselves. Because what they had is, you got to get married, you got to have kids, boom, start your life.
Yeah.
My parents had me when they were like 22, 23, bro. Imagine at 23, you start a family.
I mean,
What?
That was a scare.
What? That's what I'm saying. You're like, yo, listen, we too young.
Yeah.
But they did that. They did that. They already started that. So they have a lot of things that they didn't heal from. And it's sad that we can't share these moments. You know what I mean? You know what? Actually, it's not sad that we can't. It's sad that there's people out there that might look at that moment and be like, what a pussy. It's like, bro, you're hurting.
But that's,
You're hurting, bro, because you can't cry. You're hurting.
I had a question, like, when you said you cried, right? Like, what kind of crying was this? Was it like a I can't breathe type of crying? Or
No, I'll show you.
But what am I getting, like, suffocated and fucking beat up? I'm gonna cry. Like, what's going on here?
I'll show you. It goes kind of like this. Kind of like that. You know, it was like one of those.
Oh, man.
Dude, when was the last time you cried, man?
I actually wanted to go around the panel. I'll answer very quickly. But sorry, I want to respond to what you said before.
Yeah.
I interrupted.
Yeah.
No, you're right. A lot of that trauma is passed on. You know, a lot of that cultural shit is passed on from the parents to the kids. So, you know, as a man, you can't cry. You can't be showing that kind of emotion. You're seeing us, and that's just, you're fucking up the cycle even more. Because now it's you cry and like, I'm a bitch. What the hell? Like, yo, I'm not a bitch. No, what the fuck? You're trying to put the tears back in your eyes and shit. Like,
no,
doesn't make any sense.
You know, I'm not gonna name, one of my exes told me, when you cry, it's like you're letting go of this energy that doesn't need to be with you. Because those are thoughts. What makes you cry is your thoughts. Right? You think about something and you're like, oh man, why am I thinking like this?
Yeah,
why are like things so hard in life?
Yeah.
And it's like you cry, you let that shit go, and then you go on with life.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's not as serious as it is.
Yeah.
I'm not getting my ass whooped by my mom and crying that I can't breathe no more, bro. That was when I was like 5, 6 years old.
Definitely.
Like, no, it's not a thing. You know, even just shedding a tear and being like, damn, shit, I went through this and I'm here. I'm working on myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, bro.
Last
about
time
you,
I
man?
cried?
Yeah.
Probably like a week ago. And the reason being is because I might need surgery on my wrist. I've been dealing with a fracture in my wrist, and I've been just like kind of silent about it, just recording all the time, even with a cast on. I didn't really give a shit. I started this shit in the basement. I was in the basement of my crib when I started this podcast, and it turned into this, and now I'm here. And I was telling Tourani off record before we shot today, and like, today this is my biggest day since I started recording. This is the day I'm most proud of.
It's a real one.
It's love. It's love. It's not just me. Everyone who I work with goes through a lot of shit in the background, and we keep it to ourselves. We don't speak about it on camera. We focus on making good content and consistent content and figuring out a lot of things. And You know, we're here today. We're shooting with you guys. My favorite podcast. I'm on my favorite podcast.
Take a shot, man. What's going
Take a
on,
shot.
bro?
We're coming close. We're coming close to
Yeah, I
that.
get that.
Apu, when's the last time you cried?
Last time I cried, I think a year ago still.
Damn.
Yeah.
You want to disclose
Yeah,
the
you
reason?
Yeah. Me and my ex broke up, you know. My first
That's
real
real.
love, you know.
First real love. How long did you guys date for?
A year. For me, it was like a lot.
Yeah.
It was
No, I know. It's real. Thank you for sharing that, fam.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
In London, when's the last time you cried?
Yo, fam.
London doesn't
Before
cry.
we recorded,
London's a tough.
I won't lie, bro. I
Yeah.
won't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time I cried for real,
Yeah.
Yeah.
was in 2020 when my grandfather passed. Like, no cap,
Oh,
bro. That
yeah.
Rest in peace.
Last time I cried.
Yeah.
Before that,
Yeah.
I didn't even cry before that, fam. That was like the first and like last time for real, like real cry, fam.
Yeah.
That was the only time, fam.
yeah, because
That's
London
crazy.
came out of the womb with a fucking camera ready to go.
No crying, bro.
No crying.
Thank you for sharing, fam. All right, yo, Jim, when's the last time you cried?
Everybody's in this?
Yeah, when's the last time?
Yeah.
Damn, yo, I can't remember, fam.
You serious?
That has
Okay.
at least a year or two,
You remember why it was?
maybe family problems.
Okay. Koti?
Cody look like you're about to cry right now.
Yeah.
It's a deep story, but when I
Speak up a little bit. I don't know if the mic's
Speak up,
up.
my nigga. Speak up.
it was when I was in a situation with the lady.
No, don't laugh. Don't laugh. That's real.
Yeah, I was in a real situation.
Yeah. Is it your ex?
Pardon?
Was it your ex or
No.
no?
No.
Just what kind of situation was it?
It was a deep situation.
You don't want to disclose it. You want to keep it as that?
I won't disclose the details.
No. I'm just. You want to keep it as just situation.
Yeah, a very, very strong situation.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you for sharing that, fam. Paul.
Yo, probably when my grandfather died. That was
Rest in
like 2 years
peace.
ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
How about you?
Thank you for sharing, fam.
Bro, no skips, fam.
We're asking men, but yeah, go ahead. I just want to know because it's more normal for women to cry. So, but I want to hear about it too, though. When's the last time you cried?
Probably a week ago too.
Yeah. What was it about?
A lot of things.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's one of those days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All
a
right.
lot of things.
Yeah. That's how I felt when I
It's cool
cried.
to cry. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, for me, last time I cried, it was almost yesterday.
Almost.
I'm not. Yeah.
Almost.
Actually, almost yesterday.
Almost.
No, I'm
This
being.
is the last time you cried. Don't tell me.
No.
I want to know almost.
Last time I cried, I don't know, but I'm saying like almost yesterday because it was like one of those days too where it's like you're taking everything and it's like yo, I'm dealing with a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
it's like the working full time. I'm not gonna lie to you, fam. It's kind of fucked up that you're laughing, because the whole thing we're trying to do is like kill that stigma of laughing at a man who's talking about yo, this has brought me to tears or brought me close to it. So just low key be respectful. But like I said, it was one of those things where you're really just looking at your life. You're zooming out. You're like yo, I'm working full time. I'm putting in at least 50 plus hours. You know what I mean? Like doing the podcast, managing a girlfriend. Girlfriend. You're dealing with your parents. Like you have goals you're setting for yourself too. So you're doing all these things, so many things in motion. A lot of pressure you put on yourself too. So
That's real.
it was one of those things where it's like, and what happened was, I think I told my girl, I'm like, yo, I just wasn't talking to her for a little bit. I'm like, yo, I'm going through a lot right now. Like, yo, but it was a really tiny thing that broke the camel's back. It was one of you know what I mean? When tiny things, she said this, like, yo, you know what, bro, like, don't worry about it. I don't even want to hang out right now. Like, I'm just, let me alone. She's like, yo, what's up? I'm like, yo, just give me some time. Let me just figure things out. So what I did is really just remove myself, listen to music, went to the gym,
Nice.
listen, just chill out. And she's like, so you're not going to text me back? I'm like, yo, babe, chill out. Like, I just need my
grind
time.
with yourself.
Exactly. So I came to her, like, the next day I explained everything. Like, yo, this is what was going on. And she
Yeah.
just couldn't tell me. I'm like, yo, as a man, you have the stigma of, like, you got to hold it in. Right? So you can't be coming out like, and there's this, and there's that, and there's this, and there's that, So, and it's like, what I was thinking too, like, in that
But
moment.
it's not that though.
Exactly. In that
not.
moment when I was breaking everything down, it's like, I came close, like, what the fuck? Am I going to cry, bro? But it's that little feeling, but I didn't cry, but I guess the actual crying, not gonna lie, fam, it might have been a TikTok video. Like, yeah,
Interesting.
like, for real, like, if I watch like
Something deep.
Like,
yeah, like, like, let's say it's a kid that has like mental disabilities and like he hugs a parent or something like that touches me. But a real life thing, I don't know. It might have been years ago too, but it was about the podcast. On God, fam, it was about the podcast. Just like when we first started, I was like, yo, I came to my sister. I'm like, yo, I'm doing everything I can. I'm getting 10 fucking views. Like, I'm putting in work. Like, I feel like I'm doing this. I can't myself. Am I a failure? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've never failed at anything in my life. Everything I do, like, I don't want to sound cocky shit, but it's like when you do shit, it's like there's results. And this is one of those things where the first time, like, I don't understand. Like, I want to do this. I'm putting in the all, and it's not coming back. So I'm like, I don't understand. Like, you know, I just broke down. And then she was there, like, she supported me. Like, no, just keep doing it, keep working. And it's like, we have so many conversations now where it's like, look, this is a win, this is a win, this is a win. But I'm so, like, I don't want to say jaded, but a lot of it's being like, all right, but like, what's next? You know what I mean? So I have to take myself out of that too and just be like more like, yo, I really just had Marlon on the podcast.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta be in the moment, bro.
We watched this nigga we had Pink Sweats on the podcast. Like shit like that. You know what I mean? That's worth celebrating.
Come on, man.
To a lot of niggas, they'll be like, oh, it's whatever, but to me, that's
bro, that's
a huge thing, and like just people listening too, like, you know,
you have Pink Sweats on here too.
Yo,
you know how big that is.
Yeah, me on there.
That's for
we London. Big up for London.
London.
For a person who's putting in.
I just took in. You get 1,000+ videos every fucking thing.
Yo,
10 videos.
Dog.
So I just need to edit me out. Fucking speaking about me crying up.
Fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, bro. Even with that, like, you're getting, you know, like, people involved and shit, like learning things about YouTube and how it works and shit. And yeah, that's just knowledge when it comes to that. But
you gotta give yourself credit, man, and live in the moment. I think a lot of us do go to that. What's next?
Yeah.
We forget about the moment. We forget about
100%.
Like, it's crazy. Shout out Anthony Caputo, my dude. He one day he's like, yo, you're hard on yourself, bro. You don't understand how hard you've been working. You don't understand how hard you've been doing, and then you took a break because I had an ankle injury.
Yeah.
Right. And he's like, you took a break, but you're still working from home, and then you got out, and then pandemic happened, and you're still working. And every year you're getting better, but you're just so hard on yourself. Bro, when I first started in the music industry, I was renting out studio spaces, like basement studio spaces, small spaces. Now I can come here whenever the fuck I want. I got the keys to a space that I can create any fucking day, anytime. I can sleep here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like we're so hard on ourselves.
Yeah.
We don't understand how much we just did in the moment and every day. You see, like you said, something where you do something, there's results.
Yeah.
We're so quick to that. Oh, I need result tomorrow.
Yes.
But we forget that life doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Like for you to work on your body and you want to be leaning, you're putting 6 months.
Exactly. You can't put in 2 push-ups to be like,
you know what I mean?
Where my abs at, fam? Yeah.
So when you do that in life, the scale of life is even. Those 6 months can translate to 16 years.
You're right.
But the next 16 years, boom, you made it. It's crazy because I want to share a little story. I have a family friend who made it as an artist songwriter. Magic. Have you guys heard of Magic?
Magic. No, I have not. What genre?
Why You Gotta Be So Rude. Remember that song?
Oh yeah.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Right. I've seen his growth where he's went 10 years, 15 years to be exact. He started 1998. He graduated high school and dropped his first tape in Canada as an independent artist. 3 or 4 songs on it. 2009, I watched him get a platinum plaque for New Kids on the Block. Do you see what I'm saying?
It takes time.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. Add maybe 5 years later, I seen him get his own plaque for hitting the first 1 billion views on YouTube for Rude. But that's lifetime.
Yeah.
That took him time. I know people from his own family that said, yo, you don't got no plan B, bro? You're just going to be an artist? You just want to be an artist? He's like, my plan B is I'm going to be an artist.
Yeah.
And he got there. But it takes time.
It takes time for real.
You know what I mean? 15 years in total, it took him to get to where he's at.
That's crazy.
To make the big buck and be writing hits. When I'm talking about writing hits, like, go search his name. Nasri Atway wrote hits.
Jeez, man.
But it took him 15 years, bro.
Takes time.
You know, so you're thinking, like, I need it. No.
Yeah.
And look how far you've came.
That's what I'm saying. And yeah, like you said,
We had that conversation last time.
Yeah.
Look how far you've came, bro.
Yeah. We're just getting started, man.
It's a journey.
Just
it's a journey.
Yeah.
It's a journey that we're on. Everybody.
We always want to be somewhere, but we're never okay with where we're at now.
100%.
You know?
Yeah.
Because we always see, I feel like we always think about where we're supposed to be and not where we're at. in the moment.
100%. Yeah,
We're like, yo, I deserve this, but it's like,
we're
okay, but
always-
you're right here.
Yeah,
Accept this, master this, climb to the next step.
100%. All right, man. Let's shift gears a little bit. You know, it's that time of the episode. It's time for silly shit. This is actually a longer episode, so we have to wrap it up with the last segment. Add a few more questions, you know, and stuff. But we're definitely gonna have you guys back
Talking
on.
shit.
We can explore that. But silly shit. So you know how it works. We're gonna have the lovely lady come on and pour alcohol in our cups if she could.
Where my cup at?
How are you
They're all-
pouring alcohol in your cups?
I mean, you want to support instead? It's cool. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not trying to be misogynist.
She wants to pour it.
If you only if you want to pour. You want to pour?
Sure, I don't mind
Communication,
pouring.
girl.
Set.
All right, and we're back magically with alcohol in our cups. All right, time for silly shit.
Let's
Cheers,
get it.
cheers.
Cheers. Let's go.
All right. So
Oh, that's nasty.
your girl. Let me repeat this. Your girl is fighting in the street with another girl. Things start going left for her. Do you join in and give the girl a 2-piece?
Is she my wife?
Girlfriend.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. You know why? Because if you don't, the conversation after is like, why didn't you stand up for me?
Versus another girl though?
Yeah.
Fam, there's nothing I can do.
You know what
What do
my
you mean?
conversation with her is?
What?
Hit the fucking gym, girl. And fucking learn how to fight.
There's nothing.
That's cap. You wouldn't say
Why?
that to your
My
girl.
mama was beating fucking women up when she was that girl's age. My mama was fucking punching them on the concrete.
Oh my
Nah,
God.
man, I'm not playing with that. I'm not fighting a woman because of my girl.
You don't have to
If
fight
she's
her
my
with your
wife-
hands.
She's your wife, okay?
If she's my wife, I'm pulling her off. I'm pulling the girl off.
Yeah.
But if she's my girlfriend, do I love you that much? I gotta think about it in that moment.
Yeah.
You can't
How
use
much
your
do I
words?
love you? Huh?
You can't use your words?
Use my words to what? Tell her to move?
Yeah, tell her,
Hey,
That girl wants
stop!
to-
Like, I don't want to do
I don't know,
anything.
like, what?
tell her to fuck off.
No, that sounds like a Karen,
No.
bro.
I think I like your answer a lot, to be honest.
Yeah,
I might
no.
do the same
What
thing,
would
to
you
be honest.
do?
Yeah, same thing. I feel like if it's my wife, I mean, I was thinking about it. I'm like, I'm not joining. I'm not
No,
jumping
we
in.
can't join, bro. You
Can't
can hit a
walk-
woman.
Go to jail, like the hell. I'm
What?
not doing that. But if it's my
I
wife,
ain't a woman.
I gotta pull the girl off her.
Yeah, just pull her off her.
But the thing is, when you do those kind of things, you get caught up in the mix. You're gonna get a boom boom.
It's okay. I'll take the hit, pick up my wife, and walk away.
Yeah. What if the girl knocks you out though?
Me and my wife are both fucked up at that point.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
shit!
Go to the gym
She
together.
better kick. We and her definitely going to the gym,
Bro.
We getting a fucking teacher.
I was watching a podcast, like one of my favorite podcasts, No Jumper. This guy was talking about how there was like a Royal Rumble type situation going on at the bar,
Whoa.
like after the bar, right? So everyone's kind of fighting in the street, and then he's beating on this one nigga, and then he started getting hit in the back of the head, right? So he's like, "What the hell, you got hit?" And then he's like, "Oh shit, this actually hurts." Turn around, boom, it was a woman. He laid her out.
Oh. Okay. Do you blame him though?
She was-
No, I said, he didn't know. He's like,
Can't
"Oh shit."
Can't blame him.
Yeah, like but
She was at the wrong place, wrong time.
definitely.
That's one of those ones.
My thing is, if that's your girl, what do you do?
She got laid out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a drag her and be like, "You embarrassing us, bro. Get in the
Yo.
car.
We gotta go home
Get in the car."
discuss this out.
Shit, embarrassing.
Oh my god.
Getting knocked out.
Oh, but bro, yeah.
Me and you look stupid now.
Yes,
At least
sir.
one of us should be standing.
Yeah, I'm faking knocked out, bro. I'm not touching that nigga. You know the guy's hands, bro. I'm not doing that.
Fuck all that.
Yeah, definitely no way
man.
I'm doing that, fam.
That's crazy.
But
Nah,
nah, fam,
not fighting.
I think we're good for the episode, to be honest. We're
Hey,
about
man.
scratching 2 hours.
Thank you.
This
Shout
was
out
an
to the
amazing
Mac
episode,
Podcast.
man.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Nah, thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
on. It's just fun. It's really, really
Appreciate
fun.
you. Keep going,
Appreciate you,
man.
bro.
I love
Sky's
this.
the limit for this podcast.
London,
Hell
you're
yeah,
a
bro.
This
sicko.
whole team is crazy.
Yeah, man.
You guys
honestly.
are doing big things.
Hell
You don't
yeah.
even
Honestly.
feel it, but you guys are not. It's not just Toronto. Everyone in the world is gonna see this one day.
It's a fact.
Universe.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Let's
Nah,
get
man,
it.
it was a pleasure. Plug what you guys have to plug. Your podcast. Music and
Yo,
who?
music and hoops.
Music and Hoop, Courtside
Yeah.
Talk,
Coach I
the
talk.
GMC,
GMC
show,
show.
out here.
That's what's up. We're outside, man. Infamous Abstract. We're coming.
Yes. Apu, anything you want to plug?
Your infamous abstract. That's it.
We
Anything you
coming.
guys want to plug in the back?
Set. You already know what it is.
Gang, gang. Gang.
Shout out
We're all
Courtside.
good.
Yeah, shout
Shout
out
out Coach.
Coach.
Yeah.
Shout out Jimmy too, bro. I
Shout out
gotta
everyone,
I
shout
gotta
out
give Jimmy a
Shout out
shout out,
everyone.
bro.
Yeah, man. It
That's
was
my
a fun
dog.
ass episode, bro. Round of applause.
I'm glad that you came. Bro.